Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Wait, sorry. As always, I think that I'm on time, but then I remember how much preparation goes into starting the streams, and I'm always late. Hello. Hello. Wait, let's see if this is going to hold. Testy test. Do you guys hear me? Is the background music a little too loud? Tell me everything. Excuse the mess here. Sorry, I just had laundry that I folded now. Whoop. Excuse the mess. Hello. Way too loud compared to the voice. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. The cats are doing something sketchy here. Wait, no, you know what I'm gonna do? Oh, let's see if is this better? It should be better now. Let's see. Let's see. Hi. I just woke up from my nap like half an hour ago. No difference? Wait, what do you mean no difference? Are you sure? It should be much lower than before. I can go and check it again. There's definitely a difference. Okay, everyone, let me know if background music is okay or if you want it lower. Let me just say hi real quick to who I see here. We see Val, Skyfox, Mr. J, Marcinho. You guys were so early. So nice to see people in chat before I even start. Hi, Spargo. Hi, Michael. Good day. You hear noises? Yeah, a lot of noises. Hi, Skyfox. Oodle Doodle, thank you so much for checking in. And also, Obi, Darth, and Spargo, thank you guys for checking in. Hi, Laura. Hi, Arch. Hello, hello. Sup, homie, sup. Hi, Darth. You hear the same level still? It's lower now? Sounds different to me. I mean, let me try to make it even a little bit lower, but if I make it even lower, it just disappears. Let me see what I can do. Let me see. Yummy? Oh my gosh. Yummy is on a cat criminal activity quest. Wait, now there's no music at all. Okay, now it's pretty low. Like if I lower it even more, it disappears. Do you even hear it? Do you even hear it? I don't know. This is always so hard. Hi, Deadman God. Hello. Let me lower the angle slightly. This is fine. Okay, this is fine. Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? I had a very bad crash out today after lunch because I had a frozen pizza, but a good one, and it was like massive. And I wanted to record stuff in the afternoon. I didn't record shit. No, I didn't. I just crashed, and I woke up just in time for stream, literally. You only hear it if your volume is at full blast. Wait, by the way, we are multi-streaming, you guys. I do have all the chats here. Let me just close the things that I don't need, because I haven't turned on this laptop since last cooking stream, so I still have stuff from last time. Was the crash out because you found a piece of pineapple in it? No, because there was a lot of carb, and I guess that my stomach was like, well, now I gotta sleep. I need all the energy to myself because we need to digest here. Hold on. I need another coffee now, by the way. I am fully aware of that. Oh, hi, Chris. Hello from Canada. Okay, I got all chats. Everything is here. You said hi on Kick too. Oh, hi. I see you with emotes, with frog clapping. Alrighty. We are ready to cook, you guys. Yeah, you crash out fall asleep. Yeah, there was way too much carb content in that pizza. It was very good. I'll show you the brand actually, because it's probably my favorite type of frozen pizza. I think that they're fairly a new brand. They have existed for a couple of years. Not sponsored, but it's Ital Pizza here. I had a huge one. A piece of it, I still have it, and I have another one in the freezer. It's a very good brand. I mean, it's still frozen pizza, right? It can be compared to stuff that you get in La Pizzeria, but it's pretty good. I always get it when it's discounted. Today I found it the box for €2, which is very cheap. So I was like, I know what I'm eating for lunch today. I know what I'm eating. Margherita, yeah, margherita, but to be honest, I have to unload the dishwasher. To be honest, I did add onions and tuna, so just the base was margherita. Hello, sorry, I'm very close to you. I need to get the sugar. The sugar. Now, also, truth be told, I'm pretty tired these days because you guys. Just subscribed. I went to 2 concerts. Dead Man Goat, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Rectangle, does rectangle taste different to circle? No, but it's easier to put in the oven. No, okay, I'm also very tired because I went to 2 concerts, which you guys were freaking incredible. I loved these 2 concerts so much. So, where do I even start? Let me start by telling you about the first one. So, the first concert was Epica. Oh my gosh, Mangold, thank you so much for gifting a sub to John. Thank you. Thank you for gifting a sub to the community. I appreciate that so much. So nice of you. Thank you. Concert and after show party. No, after show party. No, after show party. We have a guy coming over to replace our electric stove top. Oh, that's bad. Hopefully it's not too expensive. I would have thought Circle would have had a more rugged flavor. But no, okay. Hi, Viking. Let me tell you about the concert. So, the first one, Spargo, the song that you made me react to by Charlotte Vessel, the exorcism song, she did do it. I loved it so much. That must have been my favorite song that she did on the set, like in her set. So good. And yes, the drummer guy Joey, he's like still has a leg injury, so she explained to us that he was like still playing the drums but without using his foot, so it was like a little complicated and stuff. You could have followed that. Maybe. But it was so fun. So for who doesn't know, for the first concert I actually had a Photopid pass. So bougie. It was actually pretty simple. So like they just gave me a bracelet and I just had to go kind of to the front from the side, and we were able to wait there for the moment that we were allowed to go under the stage. So I was like super close to the stage even when I wasn't taking pictures. But like the thing is, for the first 3 songs of Charlotte, for Epica it was weird. Because wait, normally when you have a Photopid pass, the way that it works is that you are allowed to take pictures for the first 3 songs of the artist, and the rest of the songs not really, because normally we just like have their own photographer and like they want exclusivity. I don't know why, but it's always the first 3 songs. So that's how it was for Charlotte. But Epica, we were asked not to do the first song, but the second, the third, and the fourth. I don't know why. They specifically wanted us to skip the first one. And for Amoranfi, just the first 3. And it was so cool, you guys, because like, you know how at a concert there's like in the crowd, there's the people that are first row, and then there's like a little gap between the crowd and the stage. I was allowed in that freaking gap. That was like, wow, it was so nice. So I was like super close, and drums without a foot, that's like a reverse Eric Allen. Hello, I'm hungry already. Hi, Dark, hello. And you guys, I had a technical issue. So, luckily, the people that gave me the ticket gave it to me, to my friend Luca. That is the same guy that you have seen like in Stockholm. He helps me with videos. He edits some of the stuff. He has the DJI Osmo Pocket, right? And we know that that's like not a concert camera, but we're not photographers per se. So the equipment that we had was either our iPhones, but I'm like, the iPhones take very good pictures, but like it's a little embarrassing to take pictures of a concert with the iPhone, right? So I was like, let's bring my Sony with the camera that I normally use for streaming, which is a very nice camera and lens that I use for streaming in the other room, which is like a very nice setup made for streaming, not specifically for concerts, but like if you're close enough, it can take good pictures. And with Sony camera, we actually did some pictures that were so good. And then I was like, well, since we are two people, we only have one camera, let's use the Osmo to like at least like make some like small videos or anything like that. So like if I want to make a YouTube video out of it, I can just like have some nice shots. Brett, you're close. Worse. The camera kind of broke. Not the Sony, the DJI, the Osmo. It kind of broke. Now it's okay, because I contacted DJI support and they helped fix the issue, but in the moment, I wasn't quite able to use it. So the way that this camera works is that like it's very small, but it's like 4K, it has very nice resolution and stuff. And it's mounted on a small gimbal. That's like the good thing about it. It's very small, like literally pocket, but it's on a gimbal. So we just like literally took it out. We were like, okay, let's start making some shots of a crowd while we are waiting and stuff. We do that, we make like a 10 seconds clip and the camera starts shaking. Like, do, 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 do. I was like, fudge, really? Hi, Gofraj. No, the coffee is for me. Hi, Rita Ramirez. Hi to everyone that's arriving. So the camera started shaking, and mind you, this was like 15 minutes before Charlotte went on stage. Like, do you guys realize how bad that is? So it ended up being super embarrassing because, so we were like, what do? We just don't, there's a cat by the way now. We just don't, one person doesn't go in the photo pit, but like what a shame to miss such an opportunity, right? So what we ended up doing is like we just had the Sony and we kind of like switched it around. He did some pictures with the Sony, I did some others. And then, like in the moments that he had the Sony, so like I either had the Osmo that wasn't quite working or the iPhone. I was like literally under the stage, like kind of like hiding. I was literally on my knees, hiding between like the massive boxes. I was still able to see the stage because literally I'm here and the stage starts where the tiles are, like very close, right? Ciao, yummy. But it was so awkward, and like in those moments I ended up doing some pictures like with the phone as well, but they were just not good. And like, what are the chances? The first time that I get a photo pit pass, one of the equipment pieces doesn't work. Then, so what I ended up doing, like I contacted them, DJI support on Twitter, and they told us exactly what to do, and we were able to reset it. So it ended up working later for Epica, but like the pictures just like weren't good. Sounds like a justification to splurge on a nice camera. I would lie if I told you that I didn't think about getting a nice camera. Like honestly, my camera is nice. I would just need a lens, right? So I was like, well, let me do a quick research. Like if maybe a nice entry-level camera is like 200 euros, but has enough, everything. Maybe like I can spend 200 euros. They're like 1,000 euros. So I don't think that I will be getting anything anytime. I should know how to make certain pics bit lower quality. Ina just needs to break something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the lenses are so expensive. So, I mean, I think that the ones that I made with Sigma, like with the lens that I have, which is like a Sigma 16mm, if that tells you anything. It's a very good lens. It's just that it's perfect for a certain distance. So as long as the person that we wanted to photograph was close to us, that was fine. If it was a little bit, like further back on the stage, it just wasn't that good. There are lenses from very different prices. Yeah, that's true. They haven't had much talk so far. Tourbus broke down first day. They haven't had much luck so far. Tourbus broke down the first day. Joy's Achilles injury. Charlotte's chainmail tub broke twice. Twice? I missed that it broke twice. So she gave up with it, and Team Acoustic guitar got cracked before Milan VIP. Oh, really? That I didn't know. You just paid 1,000 for a new motorcycle helmet. Rachel's boy, thank you so much for the donation. Hello everyone. But no, you guys, I'm just gonna tell you this other thing that I will be spending money on that is top priority. And tomorrow I will know exactly how much money. But if I didn't have to do this one thing, maybe I would buy a nice lens in case I get invited to more concerts. Yummy. Yummy's on the table. Tomorrow, which is Saturday, but we had an appointment. Tomorrow I'm seeing a lawyer for citizenship. And I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping that it will be like max €1,000 plus the 250 that I have to pay of actual tax to the government. I hope that the service of the lawyer is like 1,000. If it's more than that, I might as well just do it on my own. But if you go through with a lawyer, it just makes your life so much easier because like they know what they're doing, they check everything, they make sure that everything is the way that it's supposed to be. And I read so many reviews about the specific lawyer that I'm going to, and there are people that got their citizenship with them in 8 months, while if you do it alone, it's like 3 years. They say minimum 2, but like the average is like 3 years. Well, it seems like a lot of people got theirs like within 8 months, a year with this firm. So if it's like €1,000 is a lot of money, I wish that I could spend it on a vacation or something. But I also think that like it's better if I go to a professional, let them deal with stuff. But who needs a citizenship when you can have a lovely new lens? But yeah, hopefully it will be like 1,000. I think that I will go with like 2,000 max. Like that's my limit. If they say like 3,000, I'm like, I'll just do it on my own. Like I'll wait the time because like, I don't know. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I'm seeing them tomorrow. Hi Old Mellow. Hi to everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Are you Italian? I am Ukrainian, but I was raised in Italy and I want to request Italian citizenship. Wait, what did I miss in chat? I should know. Oh, that's the same thing. You guys, please ignore the mess. But yummy, 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 yummy. I don't know what he wants. I thought that he wanted attention and cuddles. I guess not. I guess not. Well, the tiger. Wait, what did I miss here? For concert photography, you should get a prime lens with a very bright aperture. Maybe something like, yeah. I have, the camera that I have now is a Sony mirrorless, the Alpha 6400. Which is like, it can work. I don't think that it's like the best camera for concert photography. These weren't here. Do you guys see? He just made holes. This is a freaking cashmere sweater, you guys. Oh, I will have to go and wear something else, I think. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. You don't see anything, right? Moths, no. The cat just did it. Congratulations, that's a big step. Yeah, thank you, Old Mellow. Thank you. Okay, let me remove this stuff. He wants to lay down, but he doesn't have space. I need to wash this stuff anyway, so I'll just make a room for him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's all he wanted. Room there. Hi Redbud, thank you for following. Welcome in. Ray, thank you for checking in. Sorry, I'm so behind in chat, I know. Sounds like it's worth a spend for. Yeah, for the citizenship and the lawyer, I agree. It's a lot of money, but it's worth it. Rachel's boy, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Thank you. Oh, you see, he just wanted to lay down. If you call that a mess, then I'd hate to see you. I'd hate for you to see my kitchen. This is a little messy. It is a little messy. Also, like, look at my spices. Nothing is organized anymore. Poor Yami always get accused for no reason. That was literally on camera. Literally on camera. Actually, lean into it. Yeah, it's like, wasn't it the Balenciaga brand or Kanye West that did like a t-shirt with holes? Like, so yeah. Yami did not pick himself. That's true. I'm partially guilty. Hi Vangelis, looks like organized clutter. No, it's not very cluttery because I did organize here quite recently, but like when you move things around a lot, that just happens. I'll reorganize it. Which, speaking of spices, you guys, I've been looking for freaking cumin for months. I don't find it. In my local supermarket, we just don't have cumin anymore. If I go somewhere else, I'm like, oh, let me pick up some cumin. I can't find it. Is there a cumin crisis that I'm not aware of? Cumin shortage? Because I want it. Like, tacos are so much better with cumin. I always say sorry for the mess right after I cleaned up, so it looks like I'm neater than I am. I mean, I always try to clean up a little bit the kitchen before stream, but today I didn't do much, I have to be honest. Which, by the way, I've had this coffee here for like 20 minutes. Amanda has some, she was using it yesterday. Enjoy, hope it helps you. It absolutely does. Can still get 4 different brands here. So is it just like maybe the chain of supermarket that I go to that doesn't have it anymore? I'm not sure. Wait, where did I put the water? I'm not sure, but like I just can't find it. And I want it. I'll just keep the camera like that for a second. But yeah, we've been chatting for like half an hour and we didn't even start cooking yet. But a lot of stuff is happening this week. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on tomorrow. No, actually, you guys, tomorrow there might be a little stream change. I haven't decided yet, but hear me out. So, I should be done with the lawyer appointment at 12 tomorrow, right? And tomorrow I'm going to be IRL streaming at the Comic Con fair, the Novegro, one close to Milan. And in the schedule, I did write that I would like to start at 3 p.m. But that's a little complicated because it either means that I just like finish the appointment, drive back home, stay home for like half an hour, and drive back to Milan to the Comic Con, or maybe I can just like start stream earlier. So I'm actually thinking of that. Maybe like start stream from the location around 1, 1:30. So that would be like 2 hours earlier than what I wrote in the schedule. Just so you know, I might start stream earlier tomorrow. I'll keep you posted on Discord. I have a Sony A55 and I bought cheap secondhand conical lenses. Oh yeah, if I decide to get a lens for the concerts, I will go get it secondhand. I already know where to go for that. Wait, they're letting you outside again? Yes, yeah. No, I'm going to the lawyer for my citizenship request. But tomorrow is all just like the first appointment. Like, I get to know them and decide if I want to work with them. But like from the reviews that I read, like they seem to be like pretty okay. And so yeah, I'm just gonna be seeing them tomorrow. They will tell me how much it costs to actually work with them. And if we actually continue, like then I'll just have to submit all the documentation and stuff like that. But I'm excited. Like imagine if I have citizenship by the end of the year. You know how much travel that unlocks if I have like a European passport, European Union passport? Like, wow, wow. I can go like to so many more places without needing a visa, or like even if I do need a visa, it's so much easier for me to get it. Like the UK, like I would have to pay £10 instead of like 150 for a visa. You just need my ring size? No, I got all the requirements on my own. Hi Andrea, welcome in. Hello. When I saw Slash for the first time, you ran out of storage, missed song. Nah, rookie mistake, you have to get ready for that. Don't worry, I'm sure I'll be coming your way soon. Okay, I'm leaving for that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, hi Grouser. Guys, if I missed something in chat, apologies. I'm trying to look at everything, but if I missed something, please let me know, okay? I'm not gonna get offended. Now, slowly I have to abandon the cat view, so like you see what I will be cooking. I think, would this be okay? We have the best of both worlds. Hi Hore, welcome in. Let's talk about food. Do you guys see in the title? No, not in the title, in the thingy what we are cooking? Polenta with mushrooms. A lot of you will be like, what the hell is polenta? Because apparently polenta doesn't have a translation in English, which is weird to me because it's a dish that's popular both in Ukraine and in Italy, and like each language has their own name for it. But apparently there isn't a translation in the English language. But if I did things correctly, hi Vital! If I did things correctly, yeah, today we're cooking polenta, which is like cornmeal porridge. Especially with cheese, yeah. Oh, thank you, Ezreal, that's so nice of you. Cornmeal porridge. Does that tell you anything? You only know the song. We're literally cooking that one. I wanted to make the polenta taragna like in the song, but it's a bit more complicated. The polenta, do you guys know it? So it's, there are different ways to do it. Today we will do like the hard way, we can say, where, because I have, and I sometimes make the instant one, but I was like, that would be like cheating, right? With the instant one, like it's literally ready under 10 minutes. Because I think that it's pre-cooked. But today I bought, it's actually super easy. There are like 3 ingredients for the base stuff, the specific flour, water, and salt. I literally think that that's the base. And you can also use like a mix of different flours, so that like it has more texture, different flavors. At the supermarket, they only had these one though. Hi, Boom! How do I describe it? It's yellow flour. I'll show you now when I open it. I'll show you now. It's farina di grano turco in inglese. It's corn flour, yeah, corn flour, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So if I remember correctly for like this recipe, I'll have to use like half a kilo and yeah. Hi Tommy, welcome in. We are making polenta today, and I normally make the instant one. And with the instant one, like you literally buy something that looks similar to these, put it in boiling water, and bam, it's ready. Well, this one takes like an hour or so to cook, potentially even a little bit more. And I was given some instructions. For example, that at first I have to make it boil, I have to keep mixing it, and then I have to put it to the lowest flame possible, because if I don't, it will start like bubbling up, sticking around, and if it hits your hand, it's a bitch, because it's very sticky and very hot. So I will try avoiding that. You find polenta a little corny? I will double check now the recipe, because actually, let me tell you, the idea is I want to make the polenta with mushrooms, right? But growing up, my mom always did this one thing where she would make a lot of it to the point that there would be leftovers. So you take the leftovers, you cut it in like cubes or like whatever shape you want, and you fry the leftovers. And like the next day you have something like crunchy and like delicious. So yeah, Too lazy to cook today, so I just warmed up a can of tomato soup and some slices of rye bread. I mean, it's food. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like making a little bit too much, but I can fry it and have it for tomorrow. While for the mushrooms, you guys, they didn't have, I don't know, today at the supermarket, they didn't have anything. I ended up getting these, I'll show you now, because they didn't have the normal ones that I get, where it's like a mixture of mushrooms and they're cut. These were the only fresh mushrooms available. Wait, maybe I can show you with a light if I got it here. Okay, I don't. Can you see what they are? They are called, in Italian, piopini. Can someone check, please, how they're called in English as well? And I gotta put a fan on you guys because the flame is hot. The phone is about to die of a hot flame. You're saying we didn't have a polenta of mushrooms? No, they didn't have the mushrooms. Like they only had these mushrooms and not the mixed one. So yeah, this is what we are working with. Hold on, where is another cable? I gotta prepare stuff for tomorrow for IRL streaming. We haven't been IRL in so long, I forget what I'm supposed to bring with me. But now I gotta put the fan. Literally a fan, if you don't know. Because streaming like this overheats the phone. And if that happens, the phone will turn off. Shoot. Sorry, my bad, I pressed stuff that I wasn't supposed to press. Hold on. If I disappear, it's my bad, sorry. Like, I'm just touching stuff, it's not connection. Is it gonna fit here? No! Wait, no. You see the fan. I swear, IRL streaming is so complicated tech-wise sometimes. It's crazy. Wait, is it there nicely? I'm not too sure. You saw me for a second, yeah. It's just that I don't think that the fan is touching the phone the way that it's supposed to. With like 1 extra millimeter, you know? Okay. That should be better. Ooh. Okay. Alright. You are now working with a fan. Poplar, that's the tree of Pioppo. Poplar mushrooms. Okay, are you guys familiar with these? Poplar mushroom in English. Hello from England. Hello. Hello to everyone that's arriving. Hello, hello, hello. I thought it was a fish meal. The polenta? No, it's a corn meal. I guess like you can pair it with a lot of different things, but no fish for me today. Ooh, okay. So, yeah, I will have to eat these. I hope that I like them because I never had them like this alone. Yummy. Yeah, yummy. 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 Lascia, dai, lascia patato, lascia. He was eating a plastic bag. So now I will have to like check out the recipe for the specific steps, but it shouldn't be too hard. Like the basic version. And what I'm gonna do now is like set the polenta to start cooking, and it's going to take an hour and a half, during which we're gonna be doing some other things. Hold on. Yeah, okay, so I need 500 grams of a flour, 2 liters of water, and like 1 spoon of salt. You don't eat mushrooms, but enjoy. I also didn't eat them until a couple of years ago. Now I love them. I don't really eat plastic bags, but enjoy. Wait, let me put this stuff away. That's a lot of water that I need. Oh, that's a coffee machine turning off. space. I don't have enough space. No. Still not sure if this is gonna close like that. Okay, for now it did. Have you ever tried the talk with polenta, cheese, and butter from Bellagio? No, I have not. I have not. But that sounds very good, if I have to be honest. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure Grauzo, like I have to wash them and stuff. I mean, I maybe I'm ignorant, but I was like thinking that all the mushrooms that are sold in the supermarket are safe to eat. Aren't they? Tell me something about that. Typical orange cat, all chill and cozy until they turn with a shared brain cell. Yeah, they're pretty funny. Wait. Okay, so I have to start warming up 2 liters of water. 2 liters of water, and I'm gonna use this to measure it. Okay, that's 700. Oh, okay, Michael, Bellagio is gorgeous. It's very pretty, but it's very small. And depending on where you go, it can be very packed and feel like a bit of a tourist trap. But it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I wouldn't recommend staying there necessarily, but it's beautiful. 700 plus 700, 1400. Look at Ina doing the math so quickly. So quickly. Oh, by the way, you guys, another option for today, believe it or not, was going to be make macaron, but I needed almond flour, and at the store they only had like a mix of almond flour with like sugar already counted in, so I was like, I don't know if I feel comfortable like not knowing exactly how much of everything is there. I'm gonna mess it up, so I didn't do it, but I think that I can pull off macaron some other time. My idea right now is a long day trip and doing half a day in both Bellagio and Varenna. That can be okay, but just know that there will be crowds. Like, both places are very nice and they're very close. You can literally take a ferry boat that in 5 minutes takes you from one place to the other. And if you want to go like on your own, there's in Varenna there is a train station. I can help you with that. Like, I know the area pretty well. Hi, Fast Play! I've decided either Tasmania, South Australia or New Zealand for a holiday. Ooh, when are we planning the holiday for? Where's the kitty, Inna? We're both here. Okay, ignore the mess, please. Ignore the mess. They are both there in the chairs, just chilling. I thought that was my cat and I yelled at him. They should be cooked thoroughly and never eaten raw. Okay, we can do that. Great. Yeah, that was the plan. Probably May or June. Ooh. Document the mess. No, I just have some stuff on that chair that has to be in the laundry after I'm done streaming. I just prepared it and threw it there because my laundry baskets are huge. Like, I never walk around with them. So I just take the stuff and throw it in the chair, and when I'm ready, I just turn it on. Hi, Carlos! Ignore the mess, love the cats. Cheers for the advice. Yeah, the ferry and train was half the reason I chose those places. Yeah, because you can also go to like Como by train and take like a boat from Como to Bellagio and then a ferry from Bellagio to Varenna. You can do that, but from Como to Bellagio it's like 2 hours. It's pretty scenic though. There are different boats. If you take like the slow one that takes 2 hours, it's pretty scenic. you go in front of villas like the one where they made Star Wars and stuff. That's like what I would normally do with my tourists back in the day. Very nice, but it's like a big ass boat. So if you go on a day where it's crowded, but it's a nice one, especially like if it's a nice sunny day. Highly recommend. Lots of wild mushrooms here, but never know if they're poisonous or not, so I leave them alone. Oh, same. I never like pick the mushrooms. Like I just got these from the supermarket. Let me put the salt before I forget. Hi everyone that's arriving. How are you guys doing tonight? Hello. Tonight or this morning. Like wait. It says like 1 big spoon. That's a lot of salt. But it does say that. I mean, it is also 2 liters, so it's okay. It's okay. I mean, Michael, I can easily help you. Hi, Angos. Hello. Making polenta useful for developing the biceps of the arms. Yes. Much like tomatoes, I only eat mushrooms that are ground into paste of sauce. Hi, Michael Wells. Welcome in. Hold on. Then what's the next step? So when the water boils is when I have to add the flour, half of this package, and I have to go with this thingy and mix it like a lot, stir it a lot, because otherwise it will start making like it won't be even. Okay, and then like I do that for a little bit, then it will become denser, and I have to cook it for about 50 minutes, during which I have to keep stirring often. Okay, I'm just reading the recipe to make sure that I got everything. Carlos, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. I'm looking at September. Yeah, September should be a good period. You're an expert at burning stuff in the pan. Me too. That was a lot of salt, but that's what the recipe says. I am making a thing called polenta. You can see that it's written here in the top corner. Polenta with mushrooms. Apparently there isn't like a specific translation, like just one word in English that explains this dish, but it's a dish made with corn flour. You're waiting for me to make borscht? You know that I have actually done it, but I think that it was like more than a year ago, because like I grew up eating borscht quite often. My mom would always make it. It's not super complicated, but there's a lot of stuff that you have to do for it. I mean, maybe we can make it again at some point. Borscht is very good. Let me just divide these so we have the exact amount. Where is my little scale? I lost my scale. Wait, where did I put it? I remembered that I moved it, but I didn't remember where. So water is almost boiling, so that's nice. Let's see. So by the way, guys, tomorrow I'm so excited for the IRL stream because I want to find some vintage games for the Switch. Like some second-hand vintage stuff. I want it all. I want them. Because like, for example, for Animal Crossing, I paid, I don't remember if it was like 50 or 60 euros for the new game. But my friend Valentina, she bought it online and it was like less than 20 bucks, less than 20 euros for her. So now I'm like, okay, I'm bringing the Switch along with me. Actually, tell me if you think that this is a good idea. Should I just bring the Switch along with me? And I do have like a little travel case for it, so it's fine. So that like, I want to buy a game, I just like put it inside to double check if it works. But because I think that I can make some nice deals tomorrow, and Everything will be on stream, so you guys can help me, give me advice and stuff. Polenta is like grits. Ah, okay, so there's like a little bit of a difference, yeah. No, no, the scale turned off as I started pouring. I mean, it's okay, but I mean, I'll just have a little bit too much, I guess. A spoon was meant as level, not full too late. Wait, what do you mean, Andrea? Can you say that in Italian? I'm not sure if I understood. Wait, that's 268. Ah, un cucchiaio raso di sale? Ah, okay. Andrea says like I had to like, yeah, level up the spoon specifically, I think, for the salt. So maybe I did put too much. Oops. Sì, sì, va bene. Yeah, it will just have more flavor this way. Oh, come on, almost there. Wow, that's a lot. Can we just all agree that that's a lot? Okay, that's a little too much, actually. A little too much. You can play NES and SNES games on the Switch too. What games are those? NES and SNES? Sorry, I don't know what they are exactly. Honestly, I'm just like looking forward to seeing what's available and stuff. Pretty excited. It's a lot. Okay, now just great. Ah, digital copies, Nintendo, Super Nintendo. But yeah, like tomorrow I'm just going to these gaming conventions, and normally that's where I see a lot of vintage stuff. So I just want to see what's compatible, if I can find something fun. So this thing was in a bag. What is the bag? Because like it's, I don't know, it was outflowing from everywhere. I think that like Yummy is now laying on that bag, so just got another one. Yeah, I know with sausage it would have been different, but I didn't like the idea of adding sausage, so today we're making it like that. But okay, so I think that now we're ready for this part. That's true, Spargo, I got Tetris, no need any other games. I haven't played it since we played it on Streamfo. Nothing broke. A mountain of corn flour. Yeah, and this is a lot, you guys, and I'm not eating all of this today, don't worry, because we're just gonna make a lot of it, and then I'm gonna fry the leftovers for tomorrow. And also tomorrow I'm seeing my mom, so worst case scenario, I can give her some. You want to learn Italian language? Oh yeah, I mean, if you know Spanish, you already start with an advantage. You guys are saying careful, and you are right, because I was warned that this thing might hurt. So I think that I will just cover myself somehow. Yummy? Sorry, Yummy. Scusami? Okay. I'm just gonna put this thing on me for, for this first part where I don't want to burn myself. Fried polenta is so good, right? So good. Sexy. Yeah, Chris, that is exactly what Andrea is also saying about the spoon. I made a mistake, yeah. What happened to the stormtroop apron? No, nothing, but I need to cover my arms now, and that wouldn't cover it. I want to make sure that I don't burn myself, because now I just have to put this thing inside, but I'm just rereading if there's anything. I'll just lower the flame immediately, because here it actually says, as soon as the water boils, pour this here and whisk and stir, and then lower the flame. I think that I'm just gonna lower the flame. I was actually told to like even put this like later on the smallest flame possible. Replacing the Stormtrooper apron with Ewok sweater, yeah. No, I think that it's quite different to risotto. Like I wouldn't know how to compare them. Whoa! Okay. Shoot. Okay. And I have to do this for a while so that like to make sure that everything is even. Polenta cooking is dangerous when it cooks and bubbles. Exactly. So yeah, like I was actually told one advice to put it on the small fire, on the small flame. Not even just like small flame here, but move it around where the flame itself is going to be super, super small. Because it might take a little bit longer to cook, but like at least it's even and everything. What time is dinner tonight? As soon as this is ready. Oh, it's already pretty dense. You know what? I'm gonna move it there. Whoa! It's bubbling. It bubbled. I saw bubbles. I saw bubbles. Wow, it already did that. You see, that's why I'm wearing the sweater now for protection purposes. Wow. Now I'll give you a close-up in a second. It's cooked very slowly. Yeah, I could have gotten like the instant one, but it's like pre-cooked and all of that. And that's what I normally do. Because every now and then I make it. Just like, you know, when I'm not streaming. But I'm like, no, let's try to make it a little bit nicer, like the original way. And there are many different ways. Shoot. There are many different ways to make the polenta. Now I'm just making the plain version, but then there's the one that we call polenta taragna, which is like a mix of this flour and another one, I don't even know how it's called, but it's a darker flour. And then you can add a lot of different types of cheese. I saw that there are recipes of like polenta and gorgonzola, if you know that cheese, but I don't like it. Oh gosh, I feel like this thing is almost breaking. Is that normal? Is it supposed to be this dense? It's like there's almost no liquid. Wait, I'm just gonna put this here and take a wooden spoon because... Whoa. Whoa. I think that you can add some butter to it in the end, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be adding like mushrooms and stuff. Like, I can't spend 15 minutes just doing these. By the way, now it's exactly 7, so like at 7:50 or so, it should be ready. Is polenta one of those things where it's better if it's soaked overnight? I don't think so, but maybe somebody else knows. Surely it needs fat to be not to be dry. It doesn't say anything here. Now here it just like pretty much says that I have to keep mixing it very often, because like if I don't, it will stick to the bottom and it will burn. And then let me see. No, it doesn't say anything specific after this. Like, I think that this is like the basic version with no fat, and then like if you use fat, it's like for toppings. Cornmeal can be a bit dry itself. Yeah, I think so. So yeah, I guess that I'm just gonna keep mixing pretty frequently, like every minute or so. Let me just move these things around. And slowly I will start working on the mushrooms. Even though my hands will be pretty busy. This already feels like a workout, I'm not gonna lie. Some people add butter at the end to soften the polenta, but just at the end or like even in this phase?
You're welcome.
Do you know that? Hello! Oh my gosh, hi Anna, nice to meet you, welcome in. Oh hi Frey, hello, nice to meet you, welcome in everyone. My name is Inna and we are cooking polenta. which is very hard to describe what polenta is. That's why like I wrote it in the command. It's cornmeal porridge. Do you know it? Welcome in everyone. How are you guys doing and how was your stream? Thank you for giving the shout out already. Wait, let me drop you a follow. Nice to meet you. Hello. We have a raid. It's so exciting. So exciting. Hi, you guys. Wait, let me give you a follow right away before I forget. Because I hate whenever like I forget to follow the raiders immediately and then I never do it. Polenta is in every corner of every restaurant of the state where I live in. Really? Because I grew up with polenta, but it was never a restaurant meal. It's like something cheap that you make at home. And apparently there isn't just like, it's hard to translate it exactly in English. There are some words that are similar to it. But yeah, that is what we are making today. And what were you guys making in your stream? Welcome in. I will have to have my hands here for a long time during the stream. But yeah, we're making these, right? And now I'm gonna start working on the mushrooms. So I never had this type of mushroom before, so I'll have to look up how to cook it properly. Do I want to put it even on like a smaller flame? Because this one here is smaller. Because it's making noises. Can you hear? Like, did you hear the noises? Hi Wolfie, we have polenta in Hungary too. We call it differently. For yeah, we got it in Ukraine too, and we call it differently. But I don't know. In my mind, it's more like a European dish. A lot of people that are not from Europe don't know it, or like just have never seen it. You know. I'm moving it here because the flame is even smaller. Whew. Because Italian immigrants in my area are from Trentino, Alto Adige, and Veneto. Oh yeah, there's plenty of polenta there. Cooking raid, now you have to make more for the raid. There's plenty here for everyone, plenty. Let me see, hold on. These funghi pioppini. Pioppini, how do I make them? I want to make them in a pan if I can. Plenty of polenta, yeah. But yeah, nice to meet you, Raiders. So my name is Inna. I was born in Ukraine. I live in Italy. And every single Friday we make these streams. Wait, it got hot now. We make these streams where I cook something. They are called Anyone Can Cook. Hopefully they will inspire someone to start cooking a little bit more. And these streams allow me to learn new tricks and stuff, and in general just like learn how to cook, because I improved so much since we started doing them. I'm so happy. Better. And I'll just put this on the table because Yami's on the chair. Yami's on the chair. Raiders, meet my cats. Excuse the mess. That's the shirt that I just removed. Meet my cats. They're just chilling there. I have a dog too. She's somewhere around. Oh, sorry. I was talking to you and the mic was here. Sorry. I hope you heard that. Hi, Flipperty. I cooked beef tacos today. Ooh, they are so good. Actually, I was also... Because I didn't really know what to cook today. I had the option of the macarons, then came up with a polenta. But then, like, I also wanted to cook tacos again, but we have cooked them so often on stream. Like, I think that it might bore you if I just do that, you know? But tacos are so good. But also, I don't have the freaking cumin, and I don't want tacos without the cumin because it just makes everything so much better. Oh my gosh, this is so this is a full workout, I'm telling you. A full workout. If you put the chair in, it will look like one really long cat. Imagine. 100%. Yami is now moving position. By the way, I have a little bag with stuff from Ukraine. but you know, every now and then people send me stuff. This is, you guys, this is my guilty pleasure. This is such a big guilty pleasure of mine. Do you know what this is? Do you see it? Kind of. This is seeds of, how do I even say what the hell this is in English? Like the black small seeds. It's a snack. You just like bite it, like throw away the shell and eat what's inside. It's so good. Sunflower, yes, thank you. The sunflower seeds. And it's such a common thing in Ukraine, but I have to stay away from them because I adore them so much. But like I just end up eating an unhealthy amount. Yeah, it is sunflower seeds. Yes, yes, yes. And in Ukraine, it's super common. Here in Italy, not really. I think that it's more of a like Eastern European type of thing. But yeah, семечки, exactly. Then they sent me romashki, which is a type of candy, like chocolate thingies. Romashka is like the chamomile flower. And then we have also these other ones where are like with a type of peanut butter. And my cousin, she's so sweet, she remembered that I mentioned a while back ago. These, oh, it smells so good. They are similar to pumpkin seeds, but they are a little different. So this is to make tea. I remember when I was in Ukraine, like when I was little, at first, I went to like school in Ukraine for first and second elementary year, right? And I remember that we always drank this specific tea, but we literally had to collect the flowers. Like you go to school and you just like stop collecting these, and there would be like the period where everyone just does that for a couple of days, and the whole school would just have the flowers to make the tea, and we would always drink it. So she got me these, like literally a bag of them. They are called. Hey, how do you? Shapushna? Shapushna? Wait, because it's not. It's so hard for me to read in Ukrainian. Shepshena. Let's see if I can find a translation for that. Shepshena, yeah. So good. And so this is the cousin that visited me this spring, and I randomly mentioned this to her. So she remembered and sent me these. But I was told that I have to like boil them for like half an hour to make sure that they are like very good, and then filter the tea. Maybe I can do it now actually. Wait. Shepshena. Oh really, Ezreal? I didn't know. Shepshena. How do I write that? No. No, not lavender. It's like a. Wait, isn't it Erika? Hold on. It's sorry. It's just like without the Ukrainian letters, it's hard for me to write it. It's thick as hell, yeah. Hold on, I can't find it. I'm looking at pictures. Oh my gosh, why is it? No, I wrote Erika Teen and I have pictures of a Barbie showing up. Maybe Vital, if you're still here, maybe you know how to translate in English Shepshena, or I'm gonna look it up now with the iPhone what I have the actual. I just realized I have the letters here. No, I never read Cyrillic, so like I still can, but it takes me like 30 seconds to switch mode. Let me write it here. Okay. Shepshena. Okay, I got it. Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, it's literally rosa? Guys, so I wrote the letter Shepshena, right? And this is what's showing up, just the rose. And yeah, this is the picture that I remember. That is literally what we make the tea out of. Like these things are the dried version of that, so like they're ready for the tea. Did you know that? I mean, yeah, it's literally that. It's same name, same picture and everything. And those things, yeah, apparently. Hi, Hawk. For some reason, I never realized that it was like a rose. So like that's literally rose tea, we can say. And I have like such good memories. Rose hip. Oh, okay, rose hip. Okay. They are here all over the place. Yeah, I remember seeing them like in many different places, but like, wow. So yeah, I was told by my mom that I have to like boil them for half an hour and then I can drink it. I guess that I can do that now, right? Why not? Why not? We drink soup out of that in Sweden. Well, I don't anymore. Oh, really? Oh, okay. How come you don't anymore? You always see the carrot little spoon. I also have a fork. Okay, it's a little salty. Maybe a little too salty. We can say that I forgot the salt. I think that I'm allergic to those unless everyone's fingers also get tingly when the juice from them gets on their fingers. Ooh, no, I think that you might be allergic. Rose hip soup is delicious. Ooh, pre-prepared powder you put in hot water, already made drink. But no, actually, I'm gonna put some water to boil. I don't know how many to use, just for like one serving. I have no clue. I have no clue. I literally just realized that now when I remembered back to that, it happens. Okay. Do I have? I think that I might just have too many things going on here. I will probably move the polenta there when I have to do these. Wait, I have so much stuff going on. The kitchen is messier than it was before. I thought that it was impossible, but here we are. I want to try to do one thing. Hold on. Okay, it didn't work. I was like, I'm just gonna move the chair a little bit so we can have Bun in frame. He ran away. He literally just ran away. But maybe we can do something. Whoa! Lost my slippers. Yummy. Yummy, no? Vieni patatino, vieni. Vieni, yummy. Yummy bello. Yummy. Bravo. Bravo, Yummy. Let's see if he's gonna stay here. Sì, bravo, Yummy. Bravo, patatino, Yummy. Okay, let's see if he's gonna stay or not. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm alive. I'm good. I'm good. I swear the polenta is so freaking dense now. Did I do everything correctly? I hope so. Wow. So dense. Don't choke. And I'm nearly flying away due to sneezing. No, I actually had like a little bit of a polenta stuck in my throat. Hi, Obi. Hello. We are making polenta, which is wait, a cornbread dish. Cornbread. Your kitchen looks clean to me. Because I try to keep it organized, but the thing about kitchens is like you clean it 300 times a day, but you walk inside once to get one thing and boom, it's a mess again. Like no matter how much you clean it, it's always a mess. Aww. Oh, yummy potato. So cute. Beautiful kitty. Yeah, hopefully he will stay here in the background with us. Let's see. Let's do something with these mushrooms. In the recipe that I did, it said 2 liters of water, 500 grams of polenta, which is what I did. It's very thick. But it's also true that like growing up, I always like had different versions of polenta. You can make it more or less dense. Like that just like depends how you like it. I normally prefer it more dense. Normally. Now I just have to make sure that it doesn't burn. Whoa. Could I add a little bit of water to it, or will I ruin it if I do that? Oh, you have them there? Oh, be nice. Maybe not enough water. I did put 2 liters. Could I add just a little bit more? It still has to cook for 40 minutes and it's already this dense. Let's do that, you guys. Worst case scenario, it's going to be a little bit more liquid, okay? Am I making a mistake? You see, that wasn't much. I mean, it's not rocket science, it's polenta. It's not like macaron where you have to be super specific. I think that like with stuff like these, you can just adjust a bit. It's very, yeah, Tom, it's very thick. Okay, now it's already a little bit better. I guess that I could add just a little bit more. It's not a problem. Okay, okay. I trust you, I trust you. Tommy, tomorrow you will be at Novegro, right? This is the same as cornbread. I mean, it's not bread. It's not bread. You add it sometimes when you need to delay the serve. Oh, great. Okay, so like I can add as much as I want. I mean, not 300 liters, but I can just add it every now and then if it's too thick. Good to know. Good to know. You will name your next cat cornbread? Okay. It's a long name for a cat though, isn't it? Isn't it? You'll be in the afternoon? Oh, I hope that we meet because I wanted to go around 3, but I might go around like 1, 1:30, and just like be there a couple of hours for stream and stuff. The first time that I read about using Evo oil in a recipe, I didn't know that Evo stood for extra virgin olive oil, so I asked my mother. And she said that it was the oil that we had, and I insisted because I thought that it was a special oil. Yeah, I don't know why they call it Evo. Just say extra virgin olive oil. Okay, maybe Evo is a little bit easier and faster. Go for it, yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Hope to arrive in time. Yeah, I think that I'm gonna stick around for like a couple of hours. We'll see. I also want to see how crowded it is. I'm super honest. I hate whenever I go to a convention and it's so crowded that I can't do like one step without doing anything. So if it gets too crowded in the late afternoon, I will go home. But hopefully like we'll be able to like at least breathe, you know? Because Novegro, it can be a bit like that sometimes. It depends on the time. Add the butter. I'll see if I will, like I'll try it and I'll see if it needs more water or not. No, let me see, because I still haven't done anything with the mushrooms. Let me see. I'm just, I don't know if you guys have any advice for these mushrooms, please let me know. They are called the pioppini, so wait, in English it's black poplar mushrooms. First time that I use them. It's just that this was the only thing available. Hi, Minimal Trace. I know, Michael, I know, right? Yeah, winter edition can be normal, not too crowded, exactly, so that's my hope. But like, if it's so crowded that I can't breathe, I'll just go home. But I want to, like, I'm planning on buying some stuff for the Switch, and now, this is actually, guys, the first time that I go to a convention, like the one of tomorrow, where I own a Pokemon game, and I'm loving it, so if I find a plushie of my favorite Pokemon, I'll get it. And if you want to know who's my favorite Pokemon, I don't know the real name because I call her Chicoria, but I think that it's like Chikorita, and then when she evolves, it's something else. It's a green plant. If there is a plushie of hers, I'm getting it. Chicoria, Michael, Chicoria. And also the other one, the one that is now at first the useless fish that just splashes water and then like it evolves into the big flying dragonfish. I call it Gyros, but the name is not Gyros. I have seen plushies online of that Pokemon. Really? Because I checked on Amazon and I didn't see much. So I'm hoping to see something in person. Mushrooms only need butter, garlic, and parsley. That's it. Cooking advice? Yeah. Wait. I mean, I'm just like reading the advice. Everyone says that like they have to be cleaned properly. The useless fish. It literally is a useless fish at first because you get it and the only move that it has is like splash water that does 0 damage. 0. And the animation is like literally. Literally. Hi Samovar, welcome in. You're back. Welcome it back. Charles ordered Pikachu for you. Oh, I see. I have Pikachu right now. I have it. Like in the game that I'm playing. Oh, pointless until it becomes Gyarados. That's the actual name, not Gyros, okay? Not Gyros. I make my own names for the Pokemon. I give them the names that I want. My favorite Pokemon is Tom Nook. That's not a Pokemon. Because nothing is more powerful than putting your enemy in severe debt. You guys, I am freaking rich in Animal Crossing. I think that I have like 400 bells deposited in the ATM thingy. Like, I'm so rich in Animal Crossing. Is that a sign that I'm spending too much time playing it? Maybe. But I'm rich now. I'm rich. Oh, then Tommy, we should be there around the same time. Then we'll definitely meet. I did text Daphne earlier to figure out when she's arriving too. Gyro's delicious. Never wash mushrooms. I read that tip as well, but it says to like do these and then like pat them dry because it's important that these ones get clean. So I think that I'll do that. Mushrooms are so weird. They look so weird. Like one of the recipes that I just checked, it literally says, yeah, you normally don't wash the mushrooms, but with these, they highly recommend to wash them, like give them a nice cold water rinse and pat dry immediately. Hi, Bido! That's yummy. I have another one bun, but he left. Wait, the background music stopped. Let me put it back on. No, I see Bun, he's in the bathroom, just chilling on the floor. Thank you for the follow! What is Doggo Kirolina? Ciao, Kirolina! Okay, Kira is on the bed. Thank you so much for your follow. Welcome in. Now that I think about it, though, I might have an issue. I forgot to buy towels. That's the thing that I was forgetting this morning at the supermarket. So if I do that, how the hell do I pet dry them? Do I take like, I don't know. Ciao, sì, parlo anche italiano, ma la live la faccio in inglese perché abbiamo gente da un po' tutto il mondo. Quindi qualcosina in italiano la posso dire, però preferisco parlare sia io che la chat in inglese in modo che tutti capiscano. Just explain the Italian-English thing. I don't even know how many mushrooms I want. Oh shoot, I was forgetting to turn this. I think that I'll add a little bit more water. Yeah, exactly, I was just forgetting to stir it. I was just forgetting to do that. I'll add some water. That's what she said. What? All the mushrooms? I don't think that I'll finish all of the mushrooms. I was thinking of just like keeping them fresh for tomorrow. Or is that a bad idea? What do I do? You reach in Animal Crossing. Just in Animal Crossing. I have so much money in Animal Crossing. Mushrooms are so good. That's true, but that's a lot already. And now I'm thinking like today, this is what I'm gonna do. Today I will try to wash them and pat dry with something, and I will figure out. And I wanna see like if they just like soak in too much water, or like it's fine and I can do the same thing tomorrow as well. Or if it's better to like not touch them, you know? I want to figure out that. He's like, whoa, what's this thing? I love it when I'm working with something and I see that the cats are curious, like, what is it that I'm holding? So I was like, you smell this. Hi, Shadowlegs! You can keep some and mix them in with a bit of oil and spices. Ooh! Roast them in the oven for 25 minutes. I like turning on the oven these days because it's so freaking cold. So I like that. Why are you showing me a tube? Yeah. Thank you for the follow. But most of the time they're like very curious. They're like, what's this thing? What's this thing? Now let me figure out how I'm going to pat dry the mushrooms with no towels. Like the paper towels. Let me see if I have anything here by any chance, but I don't think that I do. My best option is probably these. These are clean, like just normal towels. That's probably my best option. The music stopped again. What the hell? I just put it back on. What happened? No, you just made a mess. I dropped a lot of polenta to the side. Ah. Bonjour! What would your mom say if she's here? Oh, Eddie, actually my mom sometimes watches streams. I don't think that she's on right now, but she watches the streams very frequently. I swear this is a freaking arm workout. Wow. Let me see what's up with the music. Who stopped the music? Ciao, Ban. Who stopped the music? Ban, cosa fai qua? Patato Ban, ciao. You can roast them crispy, the mushrooms. Whoa. Did you guys cook anything new recently? Something fun? Maybe like a new recipe that you tried, or just something that you really like that you cooked? I've been craving brownies later, so I think that we will do them soon. Can you turn it off, the music? Okay, I think that I'm gonna try to use these to pat dry the mushrooms, but I know I am fully aware that this might be a mistake. Fully aware. But that's how you learn, so it's okay. Didn't I have a thing? Didn't I have a cutting board, like the small one? Wasn't it here? Where did I put it? Didn't I use it before? Like earlier? I'll just use the big one, but that's strange. Hello, Jonathan, welcome in. You love a cat? He's the special guest star. Oh no, you don't want the cuddles now. He's been super cuddly today, and now he doesn't want the cuddles. Like the whole day he was like, human, come here, come here. Oh, by the way, you guys, so we were talking about exciting things of this week, right? So I mentioned that Wednesday I went to the concert of Charlotte, Epica, and Amaranthi, but yesterday I went to another concert, and you guys, I loved the concert so much. It surprised me a lot. So I saw Kim Dracula, not an artist that is like super known, but so good. I don't want to accidentally mix gender him, but like I think that like I can say him. It's I want to be respectful, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say him, but I might be wrong. In any case, the thing is, he's so freaking good on stage. Vocally alone, you guys, this person goes from growls, like straight up, super heavy, super deep growls, and 2 seconds later gives you such a high note that Mariah Carey would be ashamed of her vocal abilities. I'm not even making it up. Like, the voice can be compared to Mariah Carey when the high notes arrive. I was freaking speechless. Like, the vocals alone just made the whole show for me. And then he's also such a great performer. Imagine, you know the movie The Mask with Jim Carrey, when the mask is on? The Mask and the Grinch, but make it metal. That was the full concert. I had so much fun. No, it was the Kim Dracula. Wait, let me write that. The music is definitely not for everyone because it's metal, but you guys, it's metal with a freaking saxophone on stage the whole time. They even gave us a little medley with Careless Whisper. Like, it was so good. Sounds badass. Yeah. I had a lot of fun. I love Kim Dracula, very unique, right? I had so much fun. Also, the venue was very small. It's the same venue where I saw The Warning like 2 years ago at this point. And it wasn't sold out. I don't think that he has a big following in Italy, but you know, like maybe it was decently full, but not super full. So you were able to always see the stage and have fun and all of that. Loved it. Sexy metal, yeah, you should give him a listen. There are just like a couple of songs where it's heavy metal, like growls and then with the sax, like wow. It is someone's birthday today, and they also announced a new song with someone else coming out. Are you talking about The Warning? Because I saw that The Warning are teasing a new song with a collab. I don't know with who though. I don't know with who. But yeah, I had so much fun. I might actually put some of his songs on my playlist because, like, wow, like I had a great time. I need to listen to them. Kim Dracula. Yeah. Hi, Master Split. Yeah, I'm definitely putting some Kim Dracula songs on my playlist. They are, you know, I guess that when I was like listening to the concert, the whole time my mind was comparing it to Falling in Reverse, because like Ronnie Radke, he has like, I want to say similar technique maybe, because he does a lot of growls. So, and I'm only comparing them because I saw both of them live, right? But in my mind, Falling in Reverse, and I don't mean this like in a wrong way, but like Falling in Reverse just has a more aggressive approach, what is like more aggressive, a little bit more vulgar. And Kim Dracula's songs, some of them are also aggressive, but they feel harmless, if that makes sense. And I just like really like that. In and before the concert, I'm just doing Luca a favor, and after the concert, it was so good. Yeah, I surprised myself with how much fun I had. Like, I legit surprised myself. I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. Nice jeans, thank you. Oh, these have a very good smell, actually, if I have to be honest. By the way, the water started boiling here, so... I'm glad you put the dish on the screen. Yeah, I started doing that recently. Hope like it helps figuring out what we're doing. Can I start putting like a pan on and just throwing the mushrooms inside? I think that I can, right? You gotta go to bed. Sleep well, sleep well. Cradle of the Filth. I already did listen to that. Wait. I already did. Ciao, Ban. Ban came back. What time is it, by the way? Oh, 10 more minutes for the polenta. Then it's still too hot to be eaten. I have to wait a little bit, I guess, but we're almost there. I have never made anything involving polenta. Do you see the other cat? I'm not so sure. I'm gonna take this one here. I guess that I can put a little bit of oil. I think that that's a good idea. Do we put some garlic, you guys? Honestly, I'm just improvising a bit here. Crazy being, yeah, let me add just a little bit more water. Just a little bit more water for the last 10 minutes. It's not gonna hurt it, I think. Ciao, Ban. But yeah, I'm so happy that I went to the concert because I really liked him. Truly felt like seeing Grinch on a stage. But metal, with very cool vocals. Like the vocal range surprised me so much. And the way that like, the switches were just like very fast from the growls to the high notes, like, wow. And he's my age. My age. Wow, touring the world and stuff. Like, well done, well done. The new The Warning song comes out on the 6th, so that's next week. Oh, good to know. With who, Spargo, did they announce who they are collabing with? Okay, now Ban jumped on the table. Okay. If you boil the mushroom, then the washing is not an issue. No, I'm gonna fry them, I'm gonna fry them. Yeah, here the boiling water is for the tea, but I'm just gonna put in now. Wait, let me make space for the bun, for the Mr. Bun. The boiling water is for the tea because it has to boil for like half an hour. Look at the cornmeal. I am looking at it, no? No, but... He was biting me. Why do cats like biting? Wait, I don't know how much to put. Why do cats like biting? Hope that that's a good amount. They like biting plastic so much. Like it's crazy. It's insane. All they do is bite plastic. That's all they do. Yeah, I need to get more olive oil. Just a tad here. Cat and Leon. Oh my gosh, who is that? The name is not ringing a bell for me. It's not ringing a bell. How big or small do I make these? I still know nothing about mushrooms because that's why most of the time I already buy the cut ones. Is this okay? Because cats are messed up in the brain. That's a nice way to say it. Before this catches fire, let's put it here. I think he's a country singer. Oh, I see. But now they require us to open a can of food for them each day. Call it evolution. Call it evolution. Got my cat Momo a new toy. He didn't want the toy. He played with a plastic wrapper for 2 days. I know the feeling. Jim, hello. I saw what you wrote on Discord, but I was just barely waking up. What's going on? People at work are making you mad? What's going on with that? We don't like that. Do I have to go and kick some ass? Boil them, fry them, stick them in the stew. Listen to the Birthday Massacre. Oh, that doesn't ring a bell. What are you gonna do Fallout next? I have to figure out because it seems like people don't care much for the Fallout reactions. But now in my list I have a bunch of movies that I gotta record. Requests from Patreon that I have to make sure that are done so I don't stay behind. Garlic, yeah, now I'm gonna add some garlic. I should have added it earlier probably, but it's fine. Because the thing is, it says that these mushrooms specifically have to be well done. So I prefer having them slightly burnt than raw, but it's okay. Well, I'm managing so many things at the same time here. So many things at the same time. Wow. Are you proud of me, you guys? This is pro chef material. I have 3 different things on my stove right now. 3. Can you believe that? Wow. Why is this so hard? It's so heavy. Oh no. No. Go back. No. It fell. Ah. Just when I'm asking compliments for how good I am, I make a mess. Oh, the mushrooms are starting to smell very nice. No, it's not mac and cheese, it's polenta, which is like a... I keep forgetting, corn flour. It's corn flour meal. I never had mac and cheese. Grazie, Andrea. Wait, I think that I'm gonna move things around a bit. For the polenta, like only 3 minutes left technically, so I can almost turn it off. Almost. Ah! Oh my gosh! Ah! No, Julian, I haven't checked much Discord yet. Welcome in. Fallout? No, Fallout is like the show. But it seems like people don't care much for the reaction, so I think that I might just like finish it on my free time, but I haven't decided yet. Ban. I heard a noise coming from the table and Ban was like, looked at me weird and now he ran away. What was he doing? I'm making polenta. Yes, I am. Wait, I have to move fast because those mushrooms have been there for a minute already. More than a minute. No! Mushroom drop. Oh my god. Okay, I'm turning off the fire of the polenta. I think that we're okay. I think that we are okay. I'm gonna taste it in a second. One mushroom fell behind. Oh well. Let me put some garlic. Of course, I got parsley as well, you guys. I have parsley. What else could I add? Probably nothing more, right? I think that that's probably fine. I like your cooking. Thank you. Thank you so much. Spicy meatball. Hello everyone that's arriving. How are you guys doing? You are a fun cook. Thank you. The funny thing is that, like, I know that I talk about this every now and then, but you guys, before I started cooking on stream, I literally didn't know how to exist in the kitchen. And that's why I love these streams so much, because they're fun. I learn a lot of stuff. Potentially you guys can learn new recipes and things from different parts of the world. Yummy, why you sat like that? Oh, he's just chilling. How was he sat? Was he sitting weird? No, I already turned the fire off. I already turned the fire off of the polenta. No worries, no worries. I will move it now. I know, Julian. I know. You always make your grocery list during this stream? Really? Wow, I feel like I'm an influencer maybe. But no, it's also fun. Like sometimes I don't, like, I know that I don't read all the messages from chat out loud, but like I try to like at least read them in my mind. And I love seeing when you guys give each other advice. Like I'm like, yes, so nice. So nice. We're all learning new stuff. Are you going to continue Game of Thrones? I finished it. I never made reactions to it because I watched it for the first time a long time ago. But yeah, I finished it. I watched it twice actually. But when you started cooking, did you read the instructions carefully and compare the different measurements from the original state and yours? I'm not sure what you mean. There isn't like an original state. I did check a recipe. I always check recipes whenever I'm cooking on stream because most of the time I do stuff that I've never done before. So I always check to make sure that I got everything right. Oh, Rachel, thank you. Yeah, I haven't, like the last episode that I saw is the one that I posted the reaction for. So I might change my mind and like continue with reactions. I'll see. I love all of your reactions. Oh, you're so sweet. No, polenta is made with corn flour. Polenta, yeah, we're making polenta today. Do you guys know this recipe, this dish? You found me from my reactions? Oh, that's so fun. Which ones did you see? Is it stove in Italian? No, it's not. No, and you write it polenta with a T. You should see it here in the top corner somewhere. Okay, we got this part. I'm not sure for how long they're supposed to cook, but like when they look well done, I think that they are ready. You can make it into chips. Yeah, this dish exists in Ukraine as well, but it's called differently. Love your cooking too. Thank you, I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. The tea is boiling too. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of chaos going on. Let me cut a little bit of parsley since I got the cutting board here. Oh, there's my mom watching. You guys, my mom is in Twitch chat. Привет! Роблю кулешу. Принесу трохи завтра, як хочеш. Кулеша. That's Ukrainian, by the way. You can say hi to my mom in chat. She reads the messages. In Twitch chat. She doesn't see YouTube chat. If they start look well done, better turn it off. They want them to start looking. Congratulations. Valid, Michael. Valid. Ah! Fudge. But yeah, I think that my mom is my like #1 fan, you guys. She watches most the streams. But it's funny, like she tells me that she never watches my streams if she has Kira over, like my dog, because she hears my voice and she starts barking like, oh, where is she? Where is she? Wait, let me do these. Ah! Okay. I think that I got everything under control. I think. Let's see if that's actually true. Oh my gosh, I love parsley so much. Just like the smell of it, it's so good. It's like a drug. I swear it's a freaking drug. Like, oh, my mom says that it's the polenta is her favorite dish. Hi, Rudy. The actress that played Kevin's mom in Home Alone died today. Really? Wasn't she like super young, Fal? No, so sad. Sorry to hear that. Guys, can I throw the parsley in the pan with the mushrooms? Or is that a bad idea? Like, does that work? I think that I can, right? She was 71. That's pretty young, actually, if we want to be honest. That's pretty young. Sorry to hear that. Oh, Gaming Jam. Ah, she will read that. You translated that in Italian, so sweet. So sweet. Okay, because I'm definitely keeping some of the parsley to just like put on top of the polenta with the mushrooms. But, you know. She can't cook? Well, what am I doing now? Good at work, eating lunch. Oh, that's good, it's good. Are you eating something delicious, hopefully? You don't have Twitch, the only social media that you have is Instagram. I see. No, I put Twitch on my mom's iPad because this way she can like always watch me when I'm streaming. Because for example, when I do like the music reaction streams or something else that involves copyrighted music, I can't really stream on YouTube. I tried recently again and like the stream literally got blocked. So yeah. I grew up watching CTTV Staring Catherine. Wait, what is that? CSTV? Is that like a channel? Rudy, thank you so much for the stream streak. Appreciate that. Ooh. I'm trying to cut this nicely. Comedy show in Canada from the 80s? Okay, I'm not familiar with it. Not familiar. By the way, you guys, this week I haven't watched a lot of Stranger Things because with the concerts and everything, I just like haven't had much time. I watched I think when I'm on episode 4, 2, like season 4, episode 2 or 3 is the last one that I saw. I like how dark it got, finally, because like seasons 2 and 3, apologies, but they were a little boring. Like there was some action towards the end of the season, but other than that, not much was happening, and I was like, oh, come on. I didn't care much for the teen drama. But now season 4, like, started immediately with interesting stuff, so I'm enjoying it quite a lot, if I have to be honest. I agree. Season 4 is the best one in my opinion, no competition. Yeah, because like season 3 was nice in the end. Like if you look at it as a whole, the storyline wasn't bad, but they dedicated like 75% of the episodes to useless stuff, in my opinion. So I did find it a little bit boring. I had to push through it at some point, but like in the end it was nice, of course. But for season 4, now. We're moving some things around a little bit. Putting the tea there. Maja, roblю даже чай, цей український, що ти мені дала. If you had all expenses paid for a trip anywhere in the world, where would you go? Well, isn't this the same question that we had the other day? Feel free to answer, everyone. If you had one expense paid trip, like everything is covered, anywhere in the world, where would you go? I have a lot of ideas, but like I would love a safari, Japan. Oh, enjoy Rachel's boy, Japan. I think that a lot of people think about that. Space, Australia. The mushrooms will go on top of the polenta now. Hawaii, Japan. All the flights are $3,000. Yeah, it's not cheap to go to Australia, but it's also literally on the opposite side of the world for a lot of people, so it's understandable. There are return flights to Japan for 500? Oh, Michael, that sounds good. I mean, wow. Anywhere Ina would take me. Okay, so the first part of our dish is pretty much ready, you guys, because I can already have a serving of polenta. And then, so let me remind you that this is the general idea today. Now I'm gonna eat a dish of polenta, but obviously I have so much of it, so I will probably just like put some aside and bring it to my mom tomorrow, and the remaining I will fry it. So I just need it to cool down for a little bit. Let's just see if we can have a nice serving. It's very dense though, like despite the fact that I added a lot of water and stuff, came out pretty dense. I don't mind it, but wow. Wow. You know, like wow. Like it doesn't look pretty. It really doesn't. Big sis, your favorite husbando? Is it bad that I don't understand the question? My favorite husbando? What is a husbando? You would go to Colombia. Do you bake too, Eddie? I sometimes bake, but baking is so much harder than cooking, in my opinion, because you have to be very, very precise, and I'm not that good. I sometimes bake though. I was thinking of making macarons today, which is supposed to be pretty easy, but I couldn't find almond flour. Oh, Mars would be fun too. No, giving jam, I'm not eating all of that. Like I made a lot of it knowing that I wasn't gonna be able to finish it because I have plans for it. Okay. Oh, this smells so good. Wait, I'll give you a close up now, no worries. I didn't end up adding the butter, I'm aware. I just want to see how it is this way. I see. Well, I mean, I can make it that way some other time. Thank you for the tip. Hold on. Sound will change. Wait. Ah, fuck. This is the cat on the chair. Yummy. Yummy. Ignore the mess, please. Hi, Kindred Heart, by the way. Hello. Okay. Meow. Looks comfy, yeah. Looks very good, right? I agree. I think that it looks good too. Let's see if we're right. Ray, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Really appreciate that. Yes, hello, hello. How are you doing, Kindred Heart? You would go to France? Ooh, where specifically? Let's see if this is good. But I have a feeling that adding butter might have been a good choice. I'm not mad. I know that I always say that, but wow, the mushrooms make such a huge difference. It is still boiling. I think that, yeah, I can turn it off, I think. Looking good. This is good, but yeah, it's definitely lacking a little bit of a greasiness, if that makes sense. Cat looks like a golden retriever. Bart, it's funny that you say that because I always say that he's actually a dog in the shape of a cat. I'm not mad. Not mad. This is so good. Can I just like add some butter on it randomly? I have to double check if I have it even. Thank you for the beaties bacon. Very good. No, I do have some butter. Just like small pieces and put it kind of on top, I guess. And let it melt. Yeah, because like whenever I ate it and like my mom made it, there was a little bit of that extra greasiness on top that just makes a difference. It makes a difference, it does. But yeah, like now I did the full thing on stream, but I think that next time when I want to make it, I'll just make the instant one that cooks in 10 minutes. Oh yeah, good points. Good point. But I mean, the rest that I have there, I'm gonna be frying most of it. So like, I don't think that the butter would make a difference, right? Cipollotto, I thought about it, but I don't have it. I don't have cipollotto, but it would be great, yeah. Whoa, it got really bacon 3 times. What the hell? I wonder why. Sorry to hear that. Did they fix it now? Oh, the guy just finished installing a new stove. Oh, so he just finished installing it. He left and you notice that there's damage. Call him back immediately. Immediately. Like, just do that now. Now. Add butter. Yep. Butter has been added. I hope that that's enough. How does it compare to instant? Honestly, I feel like they taste pretty much the same, if I have to be honest. If I have to be honest.
Legend has just subscribed.
Okay.
I am not mad.
Jam, thank you so much for the 8 months. Really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Welcome to my life.
Look what we got here. We have our beautiful Ducky. Thank you so much for your raid. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, you guys, Ducky just raided us. She's such a beautiful, amazing streamer. I freaking adore her. How was your stream? Thank you so much for bringing all of your people. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Inna. I'm originally from Ukraine, but I live in Italy. And we just made this dish called the polenta, which, hold on, in chat, I made the menu tag. It's a cornmeal porridge. We can describe it like that. But I made a lot of it. So I'm just eating the first serving now. And then I'm gonna take the rest and fry it, because fried polenta is also just delicious. Oh, ciao, Kira. My dog is arriving too. How was your stream, you guys? Welcome in. Hello. Excuse me just for a second. I want to eat it while it's warm. Oh yeah, I have made a risotto a bunch of times. Yeah, risotto, like, you have to pay attention to it the whole time. Did you just see a piece dropping? Because I saw it and I don't see it anymore. Did it go back to the plate? The box that it comes in... I see, Bacon, I see. Can you mail me some? Of course. Welcome in, all the raiders. Holy cow, Blood Yama, thank you for the 290 stream streak. It fell in the bowl. But yeah, you guys, massive shout out to our friend Ducky. Her streams are so cozy, so fun. She sometimes does cooking streams as well, so please go check her out. She's incredible. I freaking adore her. She's so nice. So nice. Michael. Thank you for the applause. Raiders, do you know this dish, polenta? Because it's famous in a lot of places in Europe, but like not everywhere in the world. So I'm curious, do you know it or not? Growing up in Ukraine, I had this dish very frequently. Chickenies. And I'm reading what Blood Yama wrote with his stream streak. Greetings, Inna the cook. Greetings. I just came home from -20 Celsius outside activities. Holy cow, that's cold. We had a bonfire where we fried some sausages, and then we sledged down the steep hill and broke a plastic sledge on the huge jump. No, sorry to hear that. What's the temperature here, by the way? Let me see. 5 degrees Celsius. Okay, yeah, not super cold. I don't think that we will be seeing the snow anytime soon. You're enjoying cooking with Inna? Sorry you keep lagging? No worries. The mushrooms really make a difference. They absolutely do. Don't mind me. I love parsley. Sorry, I'm speaking with my mouth full of polenta. You're at the library drawing art? Oh, that's fun. Wow, Michael. Temperature's still crazy, huh? Still crazy. 7 degrees for you, Jam. I see. By the way, oh, some pepper to it. I never tried it with pepper, I think, but it might work. Yeah, because at the end of the day, polenta is like the base stuff that you do, right? But you can customize it in so many different ways. It's so funny. I see, Michael. I wanted to say, by the way, yesterday, so I was going at the concert, and I didn't realize that literally next to the concert venue, like 5 minutes walking distance, there's the whole residence area for the athletes of the Olympics. Because yeah, the Olympics are literally next week. Like next week they start. And I did send a picture on Discord. If you are there, you might have seen it. It's huge. And actually, even before like I realized that it was there, I was like, are there so many policemen here? Why are there so many police cars? Like, police was literally everywhere. And I was like, well, that's weird, but I didn't think much of it. And I keep walking, and I'm like, huh, Olympics. That's what she said. Hi, Cernbox. Oh, how is Iceland? I'm so glad that you were able to make it. Yeah, because you mentioned the flooding and stuff. Is everything all right? How is Iceland? Wow, I'm so jealous. Now you're hungry. But I should put like a big warning whenever I do cooking on stream. Warning, you will get hungry. Be warned. It gets dark early, yeah, but you might be able to see the northern lights maybe, huh? This is very good, but I think that I just put a little too much on the plate. Just a little too much. I think that like we'll probably finish it in a while, but I want to start preparing stuff. Wait, for the frying the polenta part, because it might take a while. Save some for Ina, of course. I knew it. Yeah, what can I do? My stomach is small, okay? My stomach is so small. I get full very fast, but then like I can eat again in like 2 hours. I can, like I just get full very fast. But it's also that it's very dense, so it's pretty filling. Wait, let me just charge the phone again. No, it's fine. Now, let me think for a second. The mushrooms that I have, wait, piopini, which in English is, hold on, in English, poplar mushrooms. It's so risky to watch. I made pancakes the other day because you were talking about them, which was a mistake. I ate 4 in a row. You know me, I always talk about food. I often talk about food. It should be expected. Here where I live, the weather is bipolar because it's hot, but when it gets cold and next it will rain. Where do you live, Eddie? Ciao, Kira. Ciao, patata. Should we give Kira a nice snack? Maybe some Parmesan cheese with it. I thought about it. I have it. Thank you so much for the follow. I got Carolina new cookies and she seems to like them. Vieni, Kira. I hope that you can see her. She's like, okay, thanks for the cookie. What I want to do now is I have the tea ready, right? So let's just pour that Let's have that ready. I'm gonna filter the flour thingies. You love it, dog. Oh, me too, me too. Were you able to see her on camera? I didn't quite see that. Woo! Again, how is this called? The rose hip? Actually, okay. So I used this amount. I'm not sure if that was like a good amount or if it was too much for the amount of tea that I made. We will find out now. But yeah, so I remember like I have like these rose hip tea in a special place in my heart because again, when I was in elementary school, we would just collect these rose hip around like in the countryside. I mean, we lived in the countryside, right? So like as you go to school, you would just collect it and bring it to the school, and then during the break, everyone would have these. Let's see. Good question, Michael. I don't know. Good question. Let's see if I made it too strong. Oh, it smells so good. So many memories. Oh, it's just perfect. I could have put more, I think. Oh, this is so good. I love this. I love it. Oh, very nice, very nice. I wonder like if you can just like buy it already made. Ciao, Kira. Okay, let's give Kirolina the food that she wants. I'll give her the actual snack that she's here for. Duck. Oh my gosh, Ducky rated us, and now I'm going to feed my dog a duck snack. I wonder it. I swear it's not made on purpose. This is like literally the only one that I have. I have to buy more now. Ah. Vieni, Carolina. Let's show you on camera. Mi fai un bel seduta? No, she's probably out of frame now, but it's okay. She really wants this one. She really likes it. Understandably so. Almost a drop. That's Quackers. Also, I'm getting ready for Olympics. Yeah. I mean, at the end, I'm not sure if I will go to any game of the Olympics. Because they're so pricey. Yeah, I could spend the money, but yeah. Near Hollywood in the US. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, she's like, gimme. Rug floppy ears appearing in frame. Oh, you saw the ears? I mean, at least something. That's good. Okay, I'm just gonna finish the tea right away because it actually got quite cold already. So I just wanna finish it and then we're gonna work on the polenta. There is like so much of polenta that we have there. You keep me wanting for your food. So good. Now, this is what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna prepare the polenta, and I think that I'm gonna make like strips and just like fry them little by little. And as that is frying, I have to like clean the kitchen a little bit, you guys, because you don't see how messy the sink is. Like now you saw that, right? So I don't like that. I don't like having a dirty kitchen, so we will have to fix it now. Ina's ears do flop a lot? What do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, can I even make it the way that I want to? Hold on, because it's like falling apart. Evil wet food sink. Oh, there isn't much food, just like some parsley and stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna try to use the same pen now. Hold on. Hold on. What? I think that I've used just the sunflower seed oil. Olive oil is wasted on these. And technically you're not supposed to like really use olive oil for frying. I sometimes do that. I'm guilty of it, but like you're not supposed to do that. It's also just like a big waste. Like olive oil is expensive and like very healthy, so if you do use it that way, like you're kind of wasting it. I think at least. Okay, I guess that is not going to be super symmetrical pieces that we are working with. Let's just do whatever. But yeah, so I really like fried polenta because then like you just keep it in the fridge for a couple of days. You warm it up when you're about to eat it, and it's so delicious. So delicious, I'm telling you. I wonder like if I can try making more symmetrical shapes with it. Could I try doing it by like working on it a bit? I don't know. We're not in a restaurant, so like who cares, right? Who cares? Do you guys care? Yummy mushrooms, yeah. Hi Lulu, hi, welcome in. Hello. You care? Okay, how much do you care from a scale? Like from 0 to 10? You've never actually eaten polenta? I mean, it's very filling. If you ever have it like in a supermarket, buy the instant one so like you can see if you like it or not. It's very simple. Hi Ducky! So I just made like polenta. Polenta is, I'm using the Italian word because there isn't one specific correct English word, but you probably know this dish because like it's pretty common in Eastern Europe. I can't speak in Eastern Europe. Like in Ukrainian we call it kulesha or like mamaliga, something like that. Are you familiar with it? I want to draw you with a kitty, with this kitty, like this. You can, yes. Just don't use AI. Just like if you draw it, yes. Rose hip tea is so good, right? Guys, a massive shout out again for our friend Ducky that raided us earlier. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing with this exactly. Is it bad if I put like 2 pans of frying polenta up? Because if I remember correctly, it actually takes a second for it to fry. I don't want to spend like 3 hours frying it because we got a lot. We got a lot. Yeah, my God. Oh my gosh, this is heavy. A full workout, I'm telling you. A full workout. Wait, I'm gonna try to put it all here. The cat is huge. I know, he's a Maine Coon. I have 2 Maine Coons actually. The one here is the big one. He looks like a lion. But he's not fat. It's just like his bones are big, okay? Jokes aside, he's not fat. Oh, did I tell you guys about the jump scare that I had like maybe 2 weeks ago with Yummy? Which I had to call the vet at like 7 p.m. Luckily, the vet was like answered the phone even though it was late. So the little man, out of nowhere, like he threw up. Every now and then cats throw up. Like that's normal. That's part of the game. But after throwing up, he started doing like something like that. And I was like, okay, that's weird, but every now and then it happens. I'm like, I didn't think much of it. And then like 5 minutes later, every 10-15 seconds he goes I was like, oh my gosh, is he choking or something? So I panic called the vet because I'm like, what the hell? Okay, and the reason, okay, everything was fine. I didn't have to go to the vet, like, but the reason why that was happening is a little gross. It wasn't a hairball, so the vet told me, like, I described everything to him and stuff, and he told me that, like, probably as he was throwing up, something got stuck in his nose, because I'm making the noise like that, but it was more like in his nose, like almost as he was trying to sneeze but couldn't sneeze. So he probably had something like stuck in his nose after throwing up. So the vet was like, oh no, just keep an eye on him and you'll see that like he will be feeling better soon. And yeah, like after 20 minutes he was fine. But I was so worried. I was like, oh my gosh, he's choking or something. But no, he was fine. He was fine. Yeah, the vet was like, you can call me even later if you want. Like if in like 2 hours he hasn't stopped, yeah, maybe like I can help him, but it's nothing bad. Yeah, it was just something stuck in his nose. Yeah, because the vet told me when that happens, normally they do that a couple of times. Like they do that for a while. Oh my gosh, do you guys see how much polenta I have here? And then, like he said that like negative pressure will be created in the nose and he will just like sneeze it out. Yes. I think it costs about 500 pounds to get a piece of grass out of a cat's nose. Oh, Spargo, that something similar actually happened to Kira a while back ago. Hi, Chris. When Kira was like still a puppy, I mean, she was like maybe 1 year old. Like I can laugh about it now, but when it happened, I actually got a pretty big scare. So it was like around 6 in the morning. She was eating. And, oh no, wait, no, that was another time. Hold on, no. It happened 2 different times, actually. One time she was eating and she was like pretty much choking on a little piece of kibble because she was growing up and the kibble probably was already too small for her, so she was kind of choking on it. But she, not choking as in like 30 seconds and gone, but, you know, still had to be seen by a vet. So it was during the pandemic still, like it was at 21, yeah, but it was a moment where like in Italy you were not really allowed to leave your house unless you had like a specific reason for it. So 6 a.m. I remember that it was winter, my car was freaking frozen, and I called the emergency vet at that point and they're like, yeah, like bring her in. But in meanwhile, they were like, because I had to drive for like 10 minutes, they told us what to try to do, which literally was stick the fingers in her throat, trying to like clear the airway. So my mom kept doing that while I was driving. And sticking the finger in the throat wasn't doing much until literally 2 seconds before I park, she stopped doing the noise. So we just walked into the vet and they checked her and they're like, yeah, she's fine, you can go home. So she was kind of choking, but my mom was able to. Another time, while we were at the park, she started doing the gagging movement. Like, you know when a dog is about to throw up. If you have ever seen a dog throw up once, you know. And she kept doing that for like a long time. She kept doing it and doing it and doing it. I was like, okay, that's weird. And I took her to a vet and they were like, we think that there's something stuck in her throat. So they took her for like an X-ray thingy and nothing was there. And then they were like, okay, try to give her a piece of bread. Literally a piece of bread, because like it's a little big. So as if she has like a piece of grass stuck in her throat, that should bring it down. We gave her the bread and she stopped gagging. And that was what traumatized her from going to the vet. She hates the vet ever since. Before that episode, she was fine. But because they had to like keep her still for the x-ray, she didn't like that. Mom did save the day. Yeah, she did, absolutely. Are you having a dozen people over for dinner? No, I'm bringing this tomorrow for my mom. And yeah, just for my mom, and I will have food for tomorrow. She had a cat hair stuck on her throat. No, the cats weren't a thing yet back then. But yeah, everything was fine at the end. It was just like a big scare. Hi, Santa Claus. He kept sneezing, and it was because of a piece of grass stuck in his nose. Ugh. But did it come out on itself, or like did you have to go to the vet? But yeah, I'm making the second pan because it's gonna take a while to actually fry the polenta. So I just start. You could eat for a dozen of people, hand it over. I'm trying to like flatten it so like at least the cooking is even. he had to go to the vet. I don't even know what we do in that case, but like I'm sure that they have their tools and stuff. Right? What a pro. What a pro, Michael. I know. I'm so proud of myself. I'll keep the flame low. Oh, did you hear that? My hip cracked, like where the fingers crack. That was the hip. Have you ever thought about learning first aid measures for pets? I know them. They're like the very first aid, but still, I prefer like, because you can tell when they're choking, as in like they are literally about to die. You can tell that. In those cases, like it was pretty clear that it wasn't bad, so I was like, okay, I have time to call the vet. Hip was hipping, yeah. Yeah, but I actually really like the vet that I have now, and I've had this vet for some time now already, because he's very chill. But like you can tell that he cares a lot about animals. Like there are some vets. I mean, I don't want to say like I don't want to talk shit about vets because they're awesome, but there are some that you can clearly see that they literally just care for the money. If that makes sense. Like some other vet. The other day when I called for Yami would have been like, no, come here to us at the emergency room and all of that immediately. Well, he was like, okay, I see what's going on. This is very clear. He's fine. Just keep an eye on him. If it gets worse, you can consider taking him in, but he's fine. And he's very experienced. Even when I go to a visit, he's very chill. But he answers all of your questions, and a couple of times I was like, Kira had like some cysts on her, cyst, that's how you call it. And a couple of times I was like, maybe we should like make like an exam or something, And he was like always very reassuring, and he was like, if you want to do it, you can, but I guarantee you, but that's not necessary for these reasons, And then he was like, if you want to, you can decide if you want to do it. Wait a month or two, nothing happens in a month or two, And he was always right. Like the cyst, they just disappeared on their own. Like he's very experienced. And it also happened a couple of times that I went in and he didn't make me pay. Like, wow. To the point that I'm like, can I tip you? He was like, no, it's fine. Like, wow. Like, really? Really? Like one time I went because Kira had like a random like big scratch on her, not scratch, but like an area that was very inflamed. I was like, what the hell is this? So I preferred having it checked. He looked at it, he told me what it was, prescribed the cream. He didn't make me pay. Like, wow. By the time I got to our village in Iceland, the supermarkets was closed, so I had no food. No, wait, no food at all? Zero? Really? No, I feel bad now. No, Darth, never do that. Nah. My take on that is that an ex is an ex for a reason. No need to see them again. But that's just me. That's just me. Let's see how it's looking. Yeah, okay. It's starting to look okay now. It takes so long to actually fry polenta. I don't know why. I guess that I can put it on a bigger flame, but then it's just like not gonna... It's gonna be super crunchy outside and super soft inside. I want it slightly crunchy inside as well. You're not seeing them? Good. Good. I mean, do whatever you want, but I'm always against seeing the X thing. Nah, if they're an X, there's a reason. Glad you got a good vet? Yeah. Exes are very toxic. I agree. My mom was an RN nurse. Oh. Your mom talks about this stuff on the dinner table. Really? Oh, your vet talked to your pet more than to you? I mean, but like you can tell that like when a pet really loves the animals and like really cares about them, and that's what matters, right? my gosh, this is gonna take a while. Okay, maybe I will make the flame just a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher. Just a tad. Well, I'm just checking if I missed anything in chat. I think that I'm fine, but if I missed something, you guys feel free to just write it again. Mama Liga, yeah, you call this Mama Liga in a lot of Eastern European countries. Your dog is a celebrity there? Like a pet horse. By the way, horses are such wonderful animals. I don't think that I will ever have a horse, but every now and then I just like watch a lot of animal content on TikTok, and like the people that have horses as pets, they're just awesome. I laugh so much at the videos where like people try to desensitize horses. I hope that I said that right. Where like, of course, like a horse is big and apparently they can get scared quite easily. Hi, welcome in the Dimensions. They can get scared quite easily. So what people do when they're like young is make sudden random movement all around them, so like they get used to them and they know that like they're not scary, there's no harm. But like those videos are so funny because like you see someone talking randomly like this, and then woof, so the dog, the cat, the horse doesn't get scared. I had horses growing up, they're incredible. Yeah, they're so smart, right? Ah, that was nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure that horses are amazing. I grew up with cows on a farm, but never horses. Ooh. Two of your best friends have horses? Aw, nice. Yeah, I wouldn't even want horses and then like to like ride them or stuff. Like I just think that they're incredible pets. I want them next to me. Hi Retrifier, welcome in. How are you doing? They're just like giant dogs. Yeah. Do you guys remember when we went horseback riding on stream in Sweden? That was cool, but I was terrified. I will admit that I was terrified because I think that horses are amazing, but I don't know how to approach them, and I was constantly scared of falling down, like not hold him properly and fall down. I was terrified. By the way, the VOD of that stream is on the extra channel if you ever want to check it out. The quality wasn't amazing because we were literally in the woods of Sweden, so connection was tricky. Ciao Carolina! Ciao Carolina! Ma ciao! She didn't want to go out before stream, so maybe now she's like, she wants to, I don't know. Do you even see her? Kind of. Oh, ciao! My ciao! Wait. Let me put the wide angle on for a second. Carolina, vieni! Vieni! And now she's not coming. Wait, biscotto? Cookie for Carolina, maybe? Cookie for Carolina? Vieni. Vieni. She's so sweet. My pretty little Carolina. Been busy trying to get ready for the welding school. Oh, trying to move into your own place. Ooh, that sounds fun. When is that happening? You fell off of it? Shoot, I hope it wasn't too bad. No, luckily I didn't do it. So the way that it happened, by the way, that time around there was also Rachel. You may know her as the Reactions. She was there and like a bunch of her friends were there. And the way that it happened is that there was the instructor lady from the horses, and I told her, I'm scared, I'm terrified, please help. So she pretty much did everything for me. The other people, they kind of did some things on their own, but I was like, I'm sorry lady, but I'm just like terrified. I don't know how to exist. I was panicking inside a little bit. So she pretty much just did everything for me. And the horses were very small. I think that they were Icelandic horses. Hopefully by next month. Oh, good luck with that. I'm so happy for you, Retrifier. What a big step. You have PTSD on horses because of the movie Jackass 2. I haven't seen it, and I'm avoiding reading the rest of the sentence because I probably don't want to know what happens there. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. No need to know. Wait, I'm just putting this stuff here because I want to clean the oven later, off stream. But yeah. I had a cow. Horses are beautiful creatures, but as much as I like them, I couldn't see myself owning them. Oh yeah, Bacon. I mean, yeah, he's a celebrity. A celebrity. Wait, I think that I'm gonna turn on these a little bit. I want it crunchier, if I have to be honest. I will just call these like first batch, and I will start making more. Wait, I'm gonna do these. Hold on. Wait. Okay. This is the tricky. Let's see if I can do this without making a disaster. Okay. Ciao, Kira. Kira is looking at me like, what are you doing, woman? What are you doing? Parkour! Parkour! Wait, I have a better idea. Not sure if I can do it, but I got an idea. No. I think that I finished my oven paper. Ah! Oh shoot, a piece fell off. Ah! Drop, yeah. Okay. More oil is needed. You never watched Jackass because you found it stupid, just for the sake of being stupid. If it's actually like that, it's not something that I would enjoy. I think that that's just one thing that I realized about myself and the comedy that I enjoy. And that is that, like, if something is stupid just for the sake of being stupid, I don't find it funny most of the time. I like jokes when they're kind of smart. So yeah, but is it like what is it? A movie? A show? What is that? Tell me something. It's very classic 2000s edgy for no reason kind of stuff. Okay. But actually, speaking of funny movies, the other day I watched Raising Arizona, and it surprised me how much I laughed at it, you guys. Because at first, like during maybe the first half an hour of the movie, I was like, I'm not sure if I'm enjoying this. I don't know. It's like I wasn't having too much fun with it. But like then it picked up, and I just like started laughing my ass off the whole time. But like the first half an hour, not my thing. But I don't know, they just did something to it which I liked. And I feel like there is like a very thin line between something that is stupid just for the sake of being stupid, and something that's like stupid funny, but it's actually funny and makes you laugh. You know the distinction? But also humor can be very subjective. Like maybe you find something funny that I don't find funny, and the opposite can be true as well. So yeah, it's pretty, yeah. Hi Apollo, hello. Hello everyone that's arriving, how are you guys doing? we are cooking polenta today. I have an assistant. Yummy, by the way, he's been here pretty much the whole stream. He's been very cuddly these days, extremely. Extremely cuddly, and I cannot complain. I really cannot. Whoop. Why did I do that? I don't know. Something that looks stupid but actually has thought behind it versus something that looks stupid but is just so stupid. Yeah, humor is individual. Yep. Yeah, I actually surprised myself by how much I laughed at Raising Arizona, because at first I was pretty scared that it was gonna be stupid just for the sake of being stupid, but no, it was actually funny, according to me. Pum 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 pum. Pum 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 pum. Question: what's on your mind while cooking? What are you thinking of? Oh my gosh, what a question! It depends. Most of the time, like whenever I'm on stream, I just like pay attention to what chat is saying, and everything that I think is said out loud, pretty much, because like that's part of streaming. Do you guys have anything specific on your mind while you're cooking? Honestly, when I'm cooking on my own, most of the time I just watch YouTube videos. Like I love having a YouTube video in the background, and I do that so often. So like I'm just paying attention to whatever I'm listening. Okay, dishwasher is empty. You must have tortillas now. Tortillas are delicious. Monty Python is a good example, I think. Some of their stuff is so ridiculous, but it got so many levels that it's so good. Monty Python is one of those things that I'm not reacting to because I'm scared that I will not enjoy it. I might be wrong, but like if I actually don't enjoy it, I wouldn't want to post the reaction. Hi Gio, welcome in. Jackass is basically a movie where a group of friends does ridiculous, stupid pranks towards each other and stunts. Okay, I don't think that I would like it then. There's a lot of graphic nudity in it, so yeah, I don't think that I will like it. So yeah, not for me probably. Thank you so much for your follow. Definitely not Michael. Watch it first. No, I mean if I make a reaction to something, I don't watch it first. Like I just watch it for the first time for a reaction. Okay, now I have to remove all of these polenta from the pan. That's definitely not you. It's pretty shocking to say the least. Yeah, but not my type of thing. I try to be picky with the stuff that I react to. Of course, like, I can't always predict if I'm going to enjoy something or not, but I want to be picky, you know? Because at the end of the day, yes, it's content that I'm making for YouTube, but like, if I don't enjoy it, I'm just wasting my time. So I want to make sure that I check good stuff. Like, speaking of, one movie, what was the name of that movie that I did recently? They pretended to be in a movie set, or like they thought that they were in a movie set with like a killer cast and everything. That was kind of borderline for me. Like I laughed at some of the jokes, but I didn't love it, you know? Like it was okay-ish, but not really my thing. Coconuts? Oh, what's up with the coconuts? I don't want to know. I have coconuts on my Animal Crossing island. I don't want to ruin coconuts for myself. I don't want to. I really don't. I really don't want to ruin them for me. Okay, this one is looking nice and crispy. Ooh. Wow. Tropic Thunder, yes, that one. Yes, thank you. Like, I laughed at it. I don't think that it was necessarily bad, but if I have to watch more movies like that, I would get bored pretty fast, I want to say. I think that like, my favorite movie that I did recently, I think that it was The Big Short, which is very niche. I know that like a lot of people don't care about that one, but I love watching movies that are a bit more serious in a way, or facts that have happened in real life and stuff. Maybe like I would describe it as a more pragmatic type of movie. I'm not sure. I see bacon, I see. Well, who knows? Who knows? Okay, wait. This stuff is pretty much ready. Okay, so. No, this one is not ready. And I was afraid that today I would, like, stream would be super short because I would finish cooking very fast. Look at me now. Look at me now. Okay. Monty Python is based on historic events. Oh, is it? Is it? Nearly 2 hours. Yeah. Hi, Dragon. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hello. Watch the Basketball Diaries. Is it about basketball? Comedy is your favorite genre? Oh, I see. Do you guys, everyone, do you have a favorite genre of movies that you like watching? You prefer well-done movies such as Titanic, Gone with the Wind? I haven't seen Gone with the Wind, but Titanic, yes. But like, oh, you know, Titanic is a nice movie. But like now, if I'm like, do I feel like rewatching Titanic again? No, because it's like very heavy. Like there's a lot that goes there. In general, none. You would watch Cool Runnings for the Winter Olympics? Oh, that sounds good. Oh, you will be in Novegro, Dragon. I will be there too. We might meet. I will be on stream the whole time. You like both of them? Oil. Come on, we're almost done. Almost. Love comedy, but it's easy to do it badly by trying to shove too many jokes. Yep, I agree. I like a good comedy movie. I love it, but I don't think that it's easy to make it. Yeah, Dragon, I will be there. I will be there probably like in the early afternoon. But yeah, I'll be streaming the whole time. So if you want to say hi, you can. But just know that I'll be streaming. So if you don't want to be on camera, careful. You like Murder Mystery? Oh, I have seen that one because they recorded some scenes in Italy. Did you know that? In the movie, they say that they are in France, but some scenes were actually made in Milan. And others like on the Lake of Como. And Agatha Christie. I don't think that I've ever seen. Oh, yeah. I don't think that I've ever seen Agatha Christie. Like comedian, cinecomics, action movies, or dramatic. Ooh. Okay, Dragon. Yeah, I just want everyone, like, if you see me when I'm streaming IRL, if you say hi, I'm streaming. So if you don't want to be on camera, you have to know that. But yeah, I think, like, my favorite genre of movies, at least lately, is probably something that has something to do with history. Even modern history, like the Big Short, it's kind of in the middle because it's kind of history, but it's also like a lot of finance and it's like a true story. So I don't even know how to describe it. But in my free time, you guys, I spend so much time just like watching small documentaries or like YouTube videos about history stuff. So yeah, I guess that's something that I really like. Hi, Obi, welcome back. Yeah, she died today. We know. What a loss. If you see Ina, run away. Yeah, if you don't want to be on camera, yeah. And tomorrow I am allowed to stream because I was given the tickets by the organization. And they give them, so like we post online and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. YouTube mini documentaries are the best. Or at least I thought before we had to wade through AI's lob to find a real one. Oh, yeah, that's true. But if I have to be honest, I have like a bunch of YouTube creators that have been doing videos for years. And like I just like really like their vibes and I always watch them. So like that's not AI's lob because they started way earlier before the AI was even a thing, so at least for the public. So yeah, but I agree. Like it's so annoying sometimes when I look something, and it's so obviously like an AI voice. I'm like, no, I don't want to hear an AI narrating stuff to me. Give me a real person. I recently found this one channel. I can't remember the name, but like I have it on my YouTube app. He's Italian, but he's like a librarian, I think. If not a librarian, something like that. Like you can tell that he's like a very smart person that has studied a lot and stuff, and he narrates so beautifully about historical facts. I watched a video, well, this is very niche. I watched a video of his the other day where the topic was something along the lines of, did Hitler really die in Berlin, like history tells us? Or is there a way that he escaped and he just like did everything? And like the guy made a lot of research. He talks about a specific book that studied the topic for a very long time. And he like spends the whole video just like telling you the story, and then like in the end he gives you his opinion as well. And that's my vibe. You're shy on camera? Nah. I mean, I get it. It's not easy, but if that's something that you want to do, just do it. Just do it. Okay. Tac. There's always those rumors he escaped to Argentina. Interesting stuff. Yep. I mean, there are, I think, at least like 2 different theories regarding how he might have escaped. But history points to the fact that he probably didn't, that he actually died there. But, you know, you can believe who you want. But, I mean, I can tell you what this video says. In the video, he says that in the end, it looks like he actually died there because it seems that... So, okay, this is like a nerdy fact. The Soviets collected the teeth that remained there because like there were bodies and stuff. So the Soviets, they got them and they just like kept them for decades. But recently, they were shared with, I think, with the US. and they were able to analyze the teeth and all of that, and apparently they say that that is actually Hitler, because the teeth matches exactly the information of Hitler's teeth that we have from his dentist. Like, it seems like it's a match. That's what that video said, but I don't know. I didn't like read a full book on the topic. I'm not an expert. I'm just quoting the video here. Hi, Megan Eve. Did he find out the FBI stopped the search in South America and everything? How did he get in your recommended? I watch a lot of historical documentaries. I trust me. Like, if someone looks at my YouTube recommended list, I don't know what they would think. That I'm a little crazy, but I love a lot of history stuff. Wait. But welcome in, by the way. Yeah, I really like talking about theories. Then, like, you can believe whatever you want. And I personally just tend to believe stuff that is backed up with facts, science, and all of that, depending on the topic. Oh my gosh, hi. Hi, Jean, welcome in. Oh my gosh, you are so sweet. Hold on. Hello, readers. Guys, you literally arrived in the moment where I was telling my secrets to chat. But the other day I watched this one YouTube video about the theory that, let's just say that the question was, did Hitler actually die when we think that he died, or did he run away? I'm a little bit of a nerd. We don't have to answer that now. But yeah, I just like love watching a lot of YouTube videos about history, and sometimes just like things that are not normally talked about, if that makes sense. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Inna. We are cooking polenta. Do you guys know what polenta is? Oh, Exenium, thank you so much for the shout out to Jean. You guys, Jean, she's such a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful streamer. I rate her quite often whenever I see her live because she's just amazing. Her vibe is incredible. How are you guys doing? What were you doing in the stream? Polenta, let's go. Let's go. Well, yeah, welcome in, everyone. How are you doing? We already made the polenta, but I made a lot, and we are frying it because fried polenta is just delicious. Only a little bit of a nerd? You are a full nerd? I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, Dragon, you graduated in contemporary history years ago. That's. I love that for you. I love that. Thank you so much for follows, you guys. You're so sweet. Where is everybody from? I'm from Ukraine, but I live in Italy. Haha, so a bit of a mixture here. I loved one of the pastors at the church I had to go growing up because they were down for having a real in-depth critical conversation about the Bible, not just the classic have faith line. Oh, I like that for you. The ginger beast in the background. He's sleeping so deeply, he didn't even realize that I got so close to him. He's yummy, and he's one of my cats. I also have a dog. We were just chatting today, sharing little life stories. Oh, I hope that everything was fine. Thank you so much for your raid. You guys, and Jean, correct me. Jean is a French streamer that lives in Barcelona, but streams in English. And she is very fun. She does Red Dead Redemption every now and then. Just chatting, like we like it. Just a big discussion about stuff and ideas. Yeah, I love that. I love whenever I find someone that I can have a nice conversation with. Like we can even talk about controversial topics, but always like in a chill way. Because I hate whenever someone is like, oh no, this is wrong, and I am right, and I don't have any evidence to prove that I'm right, but someone told me this 30 years ago, so I must be right. I hate that type of conversation. I like when we can just like discuss ideas, points of views, and I love it. Love it. You're from Nebraska, USA. It's basically in the middle of nowhere. Nice to meet you, Shelly. Welcome in. You are graduating in anthropology and history of contemporary world. Ooh, that is pretty fun. I'm so happy for you. Bad food on the table looks like Ina has Pikachu in the blender. Honestly, yeah. Oh, you guys, I just noticed that we reached the 7,200 followers right now. It's exactly 7200 on Twitch. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Ina, here's a history question for you. I don't think that I have the I don't think that I have the tools to answer your question, Andy. People who can discuss stuff in a disconnected way, yeah. I'm from that middle of nowhere next to you called Iowa. Okay, this is looking nice. Nice. Okay, I need a little bit of oil. We're almost done here. I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. My legs are like, woman, please sit down. Sit down. You're from Canada. Nice. Good day, everyone. Hi, Chuck. Hello. How are you doing today? Welcome in. If you're next to the middle of nowhere, is it really the middle of nowhere, or is it just the side of nowhere? That's a very good question. Very good question. Okay, I'll see you as... Okay, no. Everyone, remember, tomorrow when we are streaming IRL at the convention, when we see someone but is cosplaying as a Travis Touchdown from No More Heroes, that's Dragon Links. So red leather jacket, yellow sunglasses, and lightsaber. You got it? We have to remember. We gotta remember. It's the side of nowhere. Facts. Okay, now let me see. We need another container. I'm just gonna use these. I have no idea why it takes so long to fry polenta. Like, it's actually so slow. So slow. But we're almost done. As a reminder, yeah. Should make a bingo card for people in cosplay. But yeah, remember you guys that tomorrow the stream will probably start 1 or 2 hours earlier than what I said in the schedule, okay? I will send a Discord notification when I know for sure. But just know that it will probably be earlier than I said. Because when I wrote the schedule, I didn't have the appointment with a lawyer. And so I didn't know. Woo! Okay. Come on, the last batch. The last batch. I'm so ready to finish this. A bit more oil. I watch polenta never fries. That's what they say. That's what they say. That's true. They say that. Ouch. Why is it doing that now? It wasn't doing that before. Because the Pikachu polenta needs to be cooked in electricity. Valid, valid. Okay, wait, come on. I'm gonna make everything fit. Electricity is just magic fire. I like that. Nice meeting you all. Have to go. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Hope to see you soon. Woo! Looks like cheese, but it's actually just corn flour. That's how you say it, right? Why is it so hard for me to remember? But yeah, just corn flour, pretty much. Water and salt. So yeah. Okay, now those are the last two things frying. So I can just like finish cleaning here a little bit. I don't have much left to do, but yeah, still have to do it. Is the phone dying? No, 40%. Good. Good stuff. Okay, that I will need it still. Forgive me my weakness, but I don't know why. Without you, it's hard to survive. 'Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling. I don't know why this song is stuck in my head now. And every time we kiss the blue sky, can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Sorry. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. 'Cause every time we touch, I get. What is the difference between goth fashion and cosplay? Oh, they're two totally different things. Yeah, I have to see a lawyer because I'm starting the process of obtaining Italian citizenship, which is very exciting because I've lived in Italy pretty much my whole life, but I don't have citizenship because it's not easy to get citizenship. Like I have a permit of living and working here, but never expires, but I don't have like Italian passport. And I'm starting that process. And tomorrow I'm seeing a lawyer for that. Love it when you're seeing. All of this cooking and washing up reminds me why I don't like cooking. Oh, I get it, Rebrox. How are you doing today, by the way? Hope everything is fine. Then you can legally break with people who break spaghetti. Exactly, exactly. That's going to be one of the perks. Oppa. Okay, this, I think that it's gonna be ready. Yeah. We're almost done, babies. I don't know why I'm calling you babies, but we're almost done. This is so much food. I'm so happy that I'm seeing my mom tomorrow so I can give her all of these. Not all, but a good chunk. Wow. Wow. Ina needs her citizenship, yeah. Maybe lasagna for next time. I hate lasagna. I have trauma because the one that they were giving us in elementary school was very bad for me. It had bechamel, which I just really don't like it. And the teachers forced me to eat it anyway. So I have trauma and I don't eat it anymore. Friday nights are curry nights for me and a beer. Oh, you always have curry on Fridays? That's nice. Very nice. I haven't had anything with curry in a while. No, I mean, I had it recently. Was it on stream? Yeah. It was the other day with the Japanese stuff, remember? But like I didn't have like an actual meal made of curry in a very long time. Wait, let me stretch. Oh, my back. Whoa! If we pan around Ina's apartment, every single container is just filled with polenta, cups, polenta, pens, polenta, shoes, polenta, PC, polenta, exactly. Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling and never done a kiss. I swear to. Yeah, I'm actually looking for a container for polenta now. Oh, I see it. I see it, but it's far. It's up there. Ah, Nutella. Okay. Do I get a chair? But no. Okay. I could go up there with chairs, right? But on one chair there's Yami, on the other one there's clothes. So I'm just gonna do this the inner way, where I just climb up. Whoop! Oh, actually, I needed these as well, so it's perfect. Oh shoot! Okay, I'm alive. Look, I still have the last one. Corny, but I want the other one. I want the banana flavor. I'm just looking if there's anything else that I need from here. No, I think that I'm fine. Ah! Perfect, I'm alive. I am full. You're going to be watching the new Star Trek series tonight? Oh, nice, nice. The cat will pull in next week. Yami, do you have anything to say? No comment. Store some polenta in Yami. Oh gosh. Come on, polenta! Why? What's taking you so long? Stop it! Just be fried already. Ah! What's taking so long? Okay, I'm gonna just make the flame a bit higher. Like, this is madness that's taking so long. Mwah! Can't you feel my heartbeat fast? I want this to last. I'm legit wondering if I'm doing something wrong with it. Why is it taking so long? Why? Like, why? Why? You can fry PCs quicker than you can fry polenta. Facts. I did fry a PC quicker. I did. Oh, by the way, you guys, you know my friend Luca, the one that I went to the concert with yesterday? The temperature, I mean, I think that is high. Maybe I need to add more oil. But yeah, so he decided to add more fans to his PC, and he did, but there was a lot of panic because everything seemed fine except for one thing. So the fans were working, but the PC wasn't detecting the GPU, and he has like a 5080. The PC was not detecting the GPU, and it only got fixed by replacing the cable of the GPU. It probably broke while moving things around. But like, what a jump scare. Okay, now they are definitely sizzling a little bit more, Exidium, with the oil, so maybe that was it. Hawaiian pizza, no, not for me. That's a scare, right? But no, yeah, like the cable got replaced and now it's fine. Now it's fine. And he only realized because like the PC was working normally and stuff, but while he turned it on, you know, like when it asks you your PIN code, like on Windows, like it wasn't asking it. Like it was like giving an error. It was giving an error with that, saying something along the lines of reconfigure your PIN code or something like that. And he was like, okay, that's suspicious, that's weird. And then he like looked into the like all the settings and stuff, and there was error 45 with the GPU, which is not detected. So he touched the GPU cable. It's a bit of a delicate connector. Now I know that as well. Same thing happened to me with one of my hard drivers last week. Had to replace the cable. Cheaper than a new drive at least. Good, yeah. But like, they must be like super delicate. I mean, I wasn't there when that happened, but like, wow. Like, if you think about any random cable, how easy is it to actually break it? Yeah, right now would be the worst time to have GPU issues. But yeah, no, luckily it was just the cable and then it got fixed. So, like, because that would have been like an expensive thing to replace. Preparing for the ban un paziente dal dottore. Un po' lenta, Dragon. If it's in a sharp angle, it can be surprisingly easy to damage. Really? Really? Oh gosh. Now I'm scared of doing anything. Because I was thinking of at some point, like not soon, but adding some more fans to my PC. Because they look cool, honestly. That would be the only reason. But now I'm scared. Hi Ride, welcome in. How are you doing? Hello. We are making polenta. Do you know what this is? We're almost done, by the way, because we had like a normal dish and now we are just frying it. I'm gonna give some to my mom and just, yeah, have some for me as well. Yeah, but the stream is IRL, but it's actually inside a covered area, and it should just be cloudy. Are you talking about Yami, Hobby? I was so confused for a second, like, who is he talking about? PC parts are super sturdy, except for the 0.01% of the time where they break for no reason. Yummy, he's just cleaning his paws. He's cleaning his paws right now. No, Samantha, no. No. I'm not mad, just disappointed. Just disappointed. He was full leg up in the air. You should clean your paws too. Yeah, everyone should clean their paws. Everyone should clean their paws, 100%. Okay, you guys, we did it. Kind of, yeah. Come on. Ah! Woohoo! We did it. Let me close all the containers and stuff. Okay, I think that I underestimated how much 500 grams of flour would be. Yeah, it's like there's the dish that I ate and 3 containers. Wow, like that's a lot of food. That's like a lot of polenta, a lot. Wow. You know it? Oh, so fun, so fun. I can give you some heavy rain if you want. No, thank you. I'm fine, but thank you. It's a place called Sorbillo. Not surprised. The Sorbillo is one of the places that I tried for the YouTube video. And they had very bad service, if I can be honest. Horrible. Super overpriced. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I mean, do you mean Gino Sorbillo? That was a lot of polenta, a lot. Next time, I know that I have to make less. Because normally, like whenever I just make it for my own, you know, because like I want to have a quick meal and I make the instant one, I just eyeball it, kind of. And yeah, I definitely don't put this much. Now I know. A lesson has been learned today. But I thought that I would have like one container of leftovers, but I have 3. Gino Sorbillo, ah. But yeah, it's okay, it's okay. It's like technically 2.5. I thought you were doomsday prepping. Just came out to be a lot, but it's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna give one to my mom, one I'll eat it, and I guess I'll eat the other one too. Yamino, ciao. Wait. He's like, woman, what is that thing? Take that away from me. By the way, he was biting me right before I started stream, because apparently sometimes when like cats don't know how to express affection, they just bite you. And that was like literally before stream. I was just trying to wake up and survive, and I was changing stream title and all of that, and he just like, he sat on my legs and he started biting my elbow. I was like, not now. Not now. You heard it? Oh, can you freeze that? That's a good question. I'm actually not sure. People erase computer hard drives by deleting your files. Don't swallow the mic. No, he's not gonna swallow it. No worries. No worries. Thank you for the alerts, you guys. Now, it's actually time to raid out, you guys. Yeah, kitties love biting. Yeah. It's time to raid out. I'm pretty tired. I just want to sit down. Let's see who we can raid, shall we? Wait, I wanted to see if Cavalli is live, because I've been wanting to read her for a while, because she's awesome, but I never see her live. Let's see. Oh, no, I think that she already finished for the day. Let me double check. I think that she did finish for the day. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, she finished. My sister's cat would climb up to my face and rub herself on my face, then bite my nose. No. No. Wait, then let me go see who's in the food and drink category. Even like maybe we can go with someone new, but maybe preparing something delicious, and yeah, let me see. Wait, I'm trying to see if there's English people, because a lot of like French titles, surprisingly. Huh. Find someone who also made 3,000 meals worth of polenta. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh. Wait, why so many French ones? Can I find someone in English, please? Just someone. I don't know. Let me see this one. Hold on. No, that's me! No! I don't want to go on my own stream. No! I accidentally went to my stream and I have to redo it again. I'm stupid. Okay, because I found one that I liked. Okay, kitchen time. Hold on. 6.0 chocolate date bars, lemon bars, and more.
Anywhere where you got made.
Okay, I like these. Super Oma. We have someone. Yeah. Okay, you guys. So I'm setting up the raid to this person that I don't know, but she's cooking stuff and she looks like a very nice person and streamer. So let's raid that woman with massive amount of polenta. Wait, let me start it. We're gonna be streaming again, you guys, tomorrow. And tomorrow we will be streaming much earlier than usual, okay? probably around 1 or 2 p.m. my time, CET, so European Central Time, which is like a lot of hours before usual. But I'm gonna tell you the exact time on Discord, okay? Because I had initially planned to start at 3, but it will probably be a little bit earlier. Super Grandma, I mean, Super Oma sounds like it, but it's Super Zero Ma, so I don't know, let's ask her. Thank you so much for the stream, everyone. Today was a lot of fun. Polenta is delicious, mushrooms are delicious, and that's what we like. So yeah, I'm gonna see you tomorrow on Twitch, and I think that I'll be able to multi-stream on YouTube as well. And yeah, so I'm gonna see you tomorrow for IRL, and Sunday for music reactions. As always, thank you for doing the raid message. We can copy that and spam it for our beautiful streamer that is cooking chocolate date bars. Polenta looked very good. Thanks to you for hanging out. Stream is about to go, and yeah, I'm gonna see you guys real soon. Thank you so much, everyone, for the company. And we're about to go, and thank you, of course, also for you YouTube people and Kick people to be here. I really appreciate all the love and support. I'm gonna see you soon. Bye. It's going now.